What up, everybody? Welcome to the D1 Haters podcast. I am your host, the one and only. Actually, I'm not the one and only King Gary. Somebody took my name after I made it, and after I've been known for the longest. Like I looked up King Gary's. Like if you look up King Gary's on like Google or whatever, like my Twitch and stuff will pop up, and I think the pod will pop up. I'm not sure, but I know my Twitch and stuff will pop up. But there's also another guy on Twitch that doesn't stream or nothing like that with my name. And I was like, I kind of want to report his account low key just to get it taken down. Highlander rule. You know, there can only be one.
So I search up King Aries. King Aries comes up on TikTok with 2,705 likes, 212 followers.
That'll do it.
Twitch TV, that King Aries one. Okay, that's you. Next, kangaroos hop onto race course. That's the next thing that pops up on Google.
Fire.
Right? Next, after that, King Aries Reddit. King Aries replied to J-Rad, bro, I literally just killed him. If you use a mimic that's leveled to the max, you straight. I was stuck in Godfrey for like a week. I beat Milana in 10 tries. Was that you?
That wasn't me. I know I didn't beat Melania in 10 tries.
Yeah, and then now we on next is Bigo Live. Watch King Aries live on Bigo.
What's Bigo? What is Bigo?
It's Bigo TV, bro. I don't know. Probably another streaming service, and you got hearts next to your name. They're black and yellow. And then we have another King Aries on TikTok. This one is underscore King Aries 1. So it's not your original one. It's your backup.
Yeah, that is also mine. Because I planned on posting all my clips and stuff onto that account. That I was like, this doing too much.
Can I say one more thing, bro? Whoa. Why is your name synonymous with kangaroos?
I don't know. Well, that's gas.
Because fossils show giant prehistoric kangaroos could still hop. The next one is multiple people injured after kangaroos hopped onto the bike race course again.
Yes, that's actually amazing.
Ancient kangaroos were heavier than grizzly. Bro, why am I getting kangaroo facts after trying to find your TikTok?
Hey man, kangaroos are the ultimate haters, bro. They giant.
Alright, let's start the intro over. Hey everybody, I am your host. It's Jordan, you feel me? And I'm here with my co-host, King. Scratch that. Kangaroo Aries 1.
Kangaroo Aries 1, bruh. Anyway, I got some news this week. I
don't care.
Today is the
4 days.
There is 4 days. T-minus 4 days until
3 days and 8 hours.
Until
about to be 7 hours.
Peak drops. This album, man. How you feeling? How you think this album will go?
Well, as the world should know by now, I am a platinum card holder when it comes to all things Jermaine Cole.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Jermaine Cole.
You know, okay, sure, okay.
There can be multiple platinum card holders. Relax.
I'm saying that like your Spotify and my Spotify rap weren't, the same, but
Yeah, but your YouTube Wrapped and my YouTube Wrapped were different, and your Apple Music Wrapped and my Apple Music Wrapped were different as well. Cole was on 2 out of the 3.
Well, because I'm not poor, I don't use YouTube Music and Apple Music.
YouTube Premium?
No, YouTube Music.
YouTube Premium is what I used.
Okay.
It's the same thing on a mobile. It plays it in the background. I could play whatever I want. I could even play Malcolm's music on YouTube.
You talking about Tanner's music? Were you in that stream when he was playing his songs? That was hilarious, bro.
It wasn't that one. It was also when he got to the ones where he was like they're bad. I'm one person that I can listen to bad music as long as it's like funny.
I can't.
Like as long as it's like if I crack a joke at it, it's more comedy than it is music to me. And he had one song, 2. I just like music, so like I'll sit there and like dissect the song, be like, oh, this got a nice flow, or the cadence was nice. But he had one song called "Icky Vicky."
I didn't hear that
song.
One. I might
song. I don't know what he said at one point, All I know is the way that he said the words. I was like, this might not be that bad. Played the song back, said turn this off.
All I know is that we were in that chat section, bro, frying him because some of his songs, bro, he sounded like his name should be Tanner or Chase.
I will say his good ones. I will say his good songs.
Yeah, they're good. I like the good ones. But the
some of them look like frat party hype songs.
But anyway, this album J. Cole dropped on the 6th. I have pre-ordered this record. I don't own a record player. I don't own a single record. But I ordered this record.
The vinyl. He has the vinyl, yes.
Absolutely. Which one? Did you order it or
no? No, I'm not doing this one. I don't care for the cover of that one. Like I get it's his first studio.
It comes with both, I think. I think it comes with both covers.
That's what I'm saying. But if I don't really care about the extra, yeah. So I could just get it for the lower price instead of the pre-order price and get the one that I just wanted.
It's $40 either way.
Then when it comes out, it's going to be $35.
Now you're gonna be mad when everybody start getting they what's the names, and the disc is gonna be disc 3, and it's gonna be It's a Boy. You're gonna be mad. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not.
I'm
not. Why? I'm not gonna be mad because I happen to have a player, a nice vinyl record player, right? I know somebody who pre-ordered it. My cousin, in fact, he's a gold tier member. He just had the funds at the time for it.
Okay,
buddy. If there is a track 3, he is not able to play that thing without me. So,
trying to tell you, it's gonna be It's a Boy, and it's gonna be gas.
Two, he owes me a favor. About 3 of them. When Cole dropped the 10th anniversary,
yeah,
I have the links. You see what before you even knew about the vinyl, I have the links. Well, I got him.
It's crazy. I didn't have the link to that. I had the link to the Dreamville site, and they sent me the thing to the fall off actually.
Yeah, because he promotes it on, but I had Cole's personal one. Even my cousin, he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, Cole just showed us what the album cover is." He was like, because he dropped that thing on Instagram. It was like, "Oh, this is actually my first studio." I said, "Buddy, I got that message last week.
Yeah,
stop talking to me."
Well, I've been waiting, but bro, I've been waiting for this album for 3 years now. I went to his concert.
But I gave him
2 years ago when he went on tour with Drake. And
I went last year.
Was that last year? It might have been last year.
I know yours was 2 years because you went with the Drake one. I went to 10th year anniversary.
Oh yeah. But he was like, "It's almost done. It's gonna be out in the lied." And straight lied. Looked at me in my face.
Actually,
and lied.
He didn't lie. And I can tell you why Cole didn't lie.
Why you say that?
It was almost done. You know who was giving us problems with this album, and I got beef with him forever more? I already had beef with this person.
Who?
Drake.
Why you say Drake?
And Kendrick. Because they were both listed to be features on this album. Sources say. And after their beef, no, you can't put both of us on there. So now J. Cole and then he even said it. Did you listen to Birthday Blizzard?
Yeah, of course. We got to talk about that next, actually.
Okay, we will talk about that. In one of the songs from Birthday Blizzard, I don't have the exact name. But he literally goes, "Hey,
Spotify."
I just don't remember where this exact lyric came from, but he was talking about some after that whole thing where people he said I had to redirect and change whatever thing they had planned. So y'all hating on Cole, saying that where did I get a nail clipper from? Why is that just in my dresser? Y'all hating on Cole made him redirect and change up the plan for the fall off.
I got a question, because this was circulating last week, like a couple of days ago last week. Who had the better verse on unbiased, like truly Black unbiased? Friday? Who had the better verse on Black Friday?
Quite frankly, I would have to re-listen to give you a correct answer.
Okay.
From memory, I remember Kendrick's verses, like the word for word, sounding like flowing better, but I liked what Cole was saying more.
I'm gonna tell you this. Because it came up on my FYP. And I was like, let me like before I just say Cole, let me go actually re-listen to it.
Listen to him.
I listened to it. Cole's was better. I was like, I know that I'm biased, but at the same time, this song genuinely Cole's verse was better. They were both really good.
I think Cole, because Cole made. I remember that. Like I said, Kendrick's like sounded better, like off of like to me from what I remember. I haven't listened to it in a minute.
Yeah,
but Kendrick's verses, I remember them sounding better just because Kendrick has a specific way of rapping, and but I remember listening to Cole's words and I was like, nah, this could be like a replayable song. Kendrick is more like, hey, that was cool.
I'll say it like this. Cool. I'll say it like this. J. Cole's verse was better. It's not a wash though. Like if Kendrick's was an 8, Cole is an 8.5. Feel me? It wasn't a wash.
It's definitely always close, and that's also another reason why I know we was never going to get a planned song from them too, like anytime soon. Because if Cole drops something with Kendrick and it's better than Kendrick said, I'm pulling that verse. Here's another one. Cole going, all right, here's this verse, and then that song is not dropping until they're both on their deathbeds.
And this is probably.
And I guarantee you, there's files. There's files. I know they got songs together somewhere.
No, do you know that Cole and Jid have like a 20-song album that they got that's just never gonna see the light. They'll never see the light of day, ever.
For no reason, absolutely.
You got it. Just release it. Put it on SoundCloud.
Matter of fact, word. Because what's that gonna do to hurt you, Cole? Unless you think Jid gonna take your spot, which he's not.
He's not.
And Jid, what you think that gonna do? Cole is known for murdering verses, so it's just promo for you at this point. So just drop it.
Drop the song. I like Jid. Drop the song.
We have you on camera saying otherwise.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
I like Jid.
You didn't say. Yeah, you didn't say you didn't like Jid. You just said you don't like listening to his songs that much because of his voice.
That's true.
See,
it's not even really his voice. It's just his like the way he flows. Sometimes it be cooking me. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'll be like, all right, get back on beat. But like the Jid songs I have, that I like listen to, Meditate, Underwear, Hereditary.
Run, Ricky, run,
Sacrifices.
Run, jump, run.
Fried rice, bro. Fried rice is a bang. I don't know if you ever heard it, but with Boz and Jid, banger. Oh my god.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Bar for bar, when I hear some Jid, it's up, bro. I don't even say it. I say Jid when I'm talking to people because like I don't feel like spelling it out. J-I-D. But I'll sit there and listen to some J.I.D.
Yeah.
Bad boys, he be run, Ricky, run.
No, Jid he go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
His Tiny Desk performance, immaculate.
I didn't see it.
Well, you're a dweeb.
Probably. I don't. I listen to him, but
let me watch it. Not be like Tiny Desk. Watch it be another like music YouTube channel that invited people.
See.
Whatever.
Oh no! I think I know what you're talking about. Then was it a freestyle?
Colors. It's either color. Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's either Colors or he was on Tiny Desk. I think it was Tiny Desk.
Okay. Did you? All right. So Cole also released 5 songs, 5 freestyles.
It's 4 songs.
It's 4. The fifth song is just all them playing in loop.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite?
Okay, it was Tiny Desk.
I can give you the names if you need them.
Yeah, that's not what I need from you, buddy. Okay. I need the first verse, and I remember the whole song.
First verse of what?
I have the There we go. Is it Golden Goose? I think it was Golden Goose. Golden. No, it's not Golden Goose.
It's probably Winter Storm.
Yes, I'm saying because I know it. I can tell you for sure it's not Bronx Zoo.
Bronx Zoo was nice. It wasn't my favorite. My favorite is
Winter Storm. My favorite is Winter Storm for one verse and one verse only. It caught me. He said B word because we're still early into the video. Censorship. I feel like Lori Harvey. How I ran through them niggas.
Absolutely.
I said, that's cool. I like that.
You know what he said?
She a bop.
He said, "It's cold. If you didn't know, I'm Zeno with Goku's agility. We got Dragon Ball Z bars in the big 2-6.
But we
Hey,
know Cole be on that.
Look.
But you know what's crazy? I will say, if I'm just talking about how I'm liking shots, like how Cole's sending like little subliminal shots. If it ever comes out that Golden Goose is a Drake diss track,
I didn't take it as a Drake diss.
A lot of the stuff in there can be applied directly to Drake. I watched little breakdowns after because I was like, that sound a little hateful. Let me see who he might be dissing. First thing that pop up is Drake, because Drake is currently suing. What's his name?
Kendrick.
No, not Kendrick. Lucian. Which first thing he says in Golden Goose after, like in the first verse, it's a lot of rappers make dough, then be prone to lose it for crumbs. Dumb niggas sold their soul to Lucian, and everybody's like, Drake is the only person big that's suing Lucian right now.
I don't think it was a Drake diss though.
I hope it is, because Drake got a little petty, and I didn't like that. During the Kendrick beef, after the next song where he was, Cole might have bitched out nigga, but not me. I was like, you ain't had to say that. Yeah. Cole just said I don't want parts of it, and you know Cole was sitting there like, nigga, I just said I want no parts of this. You gonna throw a shot, but I can't return, because if I come back to this now, it looked like I got scared of Kendrick, and then it came to help him.
So people still not understanding that at first it was a friendly beef, and then you realize, oh, they hate each other.
Yeah, they've been beefing.
They hate each other. I don't need to be in this. That's like you go of your cousin's house, and two of your cousins that don't live together start beefing, and like you ugly. And then he's like, no,
you go to grandma's house and all the little cousins there. Yeah, they start pushing. You're like, oh, I pushed too. Soon as one throw a hit, hey.
Yeah, cut it out.
Grandma said chill out. Grandma said chill out. But it wasn't even that. People also, they were like, oh, Cole's not allowed to do any rap beef no more. Cole is out the big three. I said, you gotta realize the most effective diss in that beef came from Cole. Did he pull it back? Yes. Was I mad? Yes, because I thought I was about to get a legendary Cole run dissing Kendrick. I thought he's going, which is what if I can't get a song with him, I'd rather y'all beef. Yeah. At least we gonna get something.
7 Minute Drill is the best diss that came out the whole thing.
Like as a diss, maybe not as a song, because that's how Kendrick won. He dropped something that people was bumping and had civilians clowning Drake. But as a diss. He took Kendrick's career in one song, broke it down, and said, you could do better. You're not me yet.
Yeah.
And then Drake. If, let's say, hypothetically, Golden Goose is a Drake diss track.
Right.
He effectively dissed you in a way that he's like, you don't got to know I'm coming for you. Just know I know this information.
Yeah.
Because let me find... And I think that he did it the way he did it to make so it's not a diss, but to show Drake like, hey, the way you said that little thing on that diss against Kendrick, and you said you not me, keep that to yourself.
I don't think he would diss Drake this late.
That, and I'm hoping Drake's ego is bruised enough that he takes it as a diss and starts firing at Cole.
But even if he fires at Cole is not gonna fire back. He already it's already done for.
He might fire back if it's
for Drake. You think he gonna fire back after basically saying this is my last album? You think he gonna fire back?
This is not his last album. We all know it's not his last album.
This is his last album,
but it's not his last.
This
album.
is where the roadmap ends.
And then a new road begins. But effectively, everything he said on this one is, I'm going back to the old me.
Okay.
It's up for y'all.
I don't know. I got Cole stopping here. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and then people like E-Man are gonna jump for joy, and I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I don't think it
Yeah.
stops here though. I generally don't think it does.
All right. I had something. Here
I
we
had
go.
a
Here we go. What? We gonna get to anime now, right? Because I got a question.
whoa. I got a question too. So go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. What's yours?
No, I just told you to go ahead, boy.
That's racist. Anyway, what kingdom? What kingdom's rule as a civilian would you rather live under? Right?
Mhm.
Marlian, AOT.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, what's it called? The government from Chainsaw
Nero.
Man.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me go to my notes. Sentenced to be a hero government, or that's it. Marlian, the Marlians,
Fumbled.
Chainsaw
You
Man, or
fumbled.
Sentenced.
You missed the big one.
Hmm.
You should have threw a shield hero in there. It's a great government.
No, not Shield Hero. It was the other one.
Or assassin.
Yeah, Assassin.
I'd choose assassin.
Really? They gonna pack
Hmm.
you up.
They gonna pack up a random village, but if I'm traveling, am I really part of that village?
They will pack you up. They will, they gonna pack you up for no reason. Like, yes, it's gonna be a random village. And you're gonna be the random village that now you die because they wanted a classroom full of kids.
Yes,
Bro.
that's what I'm saying. They gonna start doing that village shit, but it's not really gonna affect me because I don't. If I'm in that kingdom, I don't plan on standing still.
I look, you
I'm,
think I would say sentenced because no,
hell no,
but they be
hell
sacrificing
no,
civilians.
hell no. They just told the basically you work a 9 to 5. They said, your life expendable in this mine, money.
Yeah,
Have fun.
yeah.
Even that and this episode what we seen at the end. Hell no. That bro said, "Hey, I know you thought because we're gonna get into it later. I'm gonna
Yeah,
summarize it.
yeah.
I know you thought you were lying, but we can't have you telling the truth to all these people. So,
That was peak, boy.
like, imagine, like you get mad. You sit over there in
Mind you,
Coldtopia.
he just doing his job.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine you sitting there in Coldtopia and you write the fall off is never coming 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You thinking it's a lie. You just trying to get people mad. It's not a little right. Government scoop you up. Hey, you're getting the worst punishment because you said something false that we know is true.
You lied, but because you lied and you was telling the truth, you're packed.
Yeah, you. And then they said, yeah, your words is too powerful, but you have a way of convincing people. I couldn't convince you to let me go free, so I'm not that good. Let me go.
No, that was a good sentence episode. We got a lot.
Maybe we'll get into it.
Yeah. What was your question?
But yeah, bam. What do you think you have a better chance of surviving?
Okay.
Being an Uchiha or a Zenin clan member during the day of the clan's reckoning?
On both sides?
Yeah, which one do you? Yeah, you're a regular Uchiha member, or you're just a regular Zenin member. Who do you have a better chance of surviving?
I want to say I would say Zenin, but Maki, like after she went through the compound, she then went and hunted down everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't think I'm surviving that. But
Okay.
Uchiha, right? You got to think. They called everybody back to the compound or whatever.
I'm just not coming.
I'm just not go like, bro. I'd be like, hey, bro, Kazo, ain't it weird? Like they ain't never called everybody back from missions. They didn't have not one person out on a mission.
We on the middle of a mission. They said, "Hey, scrap that and just come back to the town."
Come back, Kazo. They told everybody come back. Everybody, like the whole clan.
As soon as they said that, all you would have seen is.
I'm not even doing that. If they, bro, because you got to remember during this time, the Uchiha probably one of the most powerful clans in the village. They're one of the most powerful clans in the village. So, and they had them to spare. So there is there is at least one Uchiha on every mission. You telling me we all got called back, and we all said you're gonna be put on hold? They
send y'all as groups. They send them as, because the Uchiha was one of those clans that's like, I only work with my people.
That too.
But respectfully, bro, as soon as I do that,
no, I'm not going back. I'm changing my hair color. My eyes are black. You'll never see a red.
Yeah, your hair. Well, your hair is black, so it don't matter. There's a lot of people with black hair. You know where I'm going, buddy?
My hair is red now.
You know where I'm going? Straight to the cloud. Matter of fact, y'all have a new Uchiha residence. Because
they was warring. They was warring with the cloud. You don't want to go there.
Yeah. No, I'm going there, buddy. I'm offering you this DNA for safe passage, because my clan is up to something crazy and I don't want it.
I was about to say I'm going to the
sand.
Not saying. I was about to say I'm going to the sound, but no,
that's a fake village.
No, not even. That's where them snakes be at. I can't even do it, bro.
That's where the diddler be at.
Yeah, I can't go over there.
No, I'm telling you, I'm going. I asked E-Man this question, and I'm pretty sure I had to check the clips, but his answer was Zenin from what I remember. And I sat there, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you're dying. Maki hunted down everybody.
I get it if you think, like, as an Uchiha, I can only get these abilities, whatever, so it's going to be like, if I got to fight, I'm stuck with this. And as Zenin, hey, I could get a random as cursed. It's cursed, and I don't care. But
no.
As an Uchiha,
As an Uchiha, you can have all the abilities.
Yeah, but you're going against Itachi, so whatever you got, he got.
That's fair, but Itachi not hunting me down. Itachi, because you gotta remember, it was Itachi and Obito.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it came down to. It was I was sitting there in my head when I asked the question. I was like, I'm only going Uchiha because I know that after he did that,
he left.
Itachi just left. He wasn't hunting us down no more. He just got rid of them and said, "All right, word." Maki said, "All right, I'm gonna pack y'all up. Oh, Mom, you were nice to me in my last day as part of the Zenin. Go kill Naoya for me."
I also don't understand why she did that, but okay.
She did that because she wanted to live.
No, I don't understand why she cut her.
Let her mom live?
Why she cut her in general?
She cut her mom for the years before, where her mom was like, "Oh, you never did anything." Like, her mom was on her case, but she did try to save her in the end, so she spared her life. Or did she?
I don't know. Well,
because imagine. Yeah, imagine. Well, no, she cut her, and then her mom went over there and killed Naoya.
Yeah, but she still died from that, you know.
Nah, she took a nap.
Okay, but yeah, I'm picking Uchiha because I know that, like, that's like the same as the Saiyans. Like, Frieza called everybody back. Everybody got called back, is what you're telling me. Everybody,
it's every single one of that, bro. Ain't gonna lie, if I'm, they're lucky Bardock was a runt and before he got his little feature sight.
You feel me?
Because if Bardock was king, I'm sending all my kids one planet.
No, not all of
groups of 5. Groups of 5.
That's too much. That's too high. They gonna sense that. Nah. That's too high. That's too high. That's too high for a scout.
Well, it's not too high because 5 of them kids is less than Vegeta, who had the highest besides Broly, and Nappa.
Nah, because remember,
Nappa was a grown adult.
Yeah, but the reason, like, they sent Goku to Earth because their power level was like so low. But if you send like Turles or like what's his name? I'm thinking of a different saying. Like, what's his name from Heroes? The big bro, he like Broly, Cumber. If you send like Cumber or Broly or Vegeta or Tarble, shoot, you send Gine, you feel me? They can still see that. I'm out of there. But anyway,
I'm sending them off as Bardock hit that final. Boom! 3 ships is leaving that.
And then you got to remember that. What Raditz himself, he was gonna try. Like all the other kids that's not Goku, they would have took over the planet, and now Frieza know anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, can't send them in no groups.
Send them in groups of 2.
But let's get into anime officially, and we're gonna start with Frieren. Do you have anything to say about Frieren?
Shout out to my boy Stark. He accidentally got a date.
Yeah, I got something to say about Frieren. I'm dropping it. I'm not dropping it. I'm dropping it as a review though, cause I again, Frieren is such a good binge watch, and I'm gonna just binge watch it. I can't keep watching this week to week where nothing is happening, like at all. I could see if this was like a rom-com or a like an actual slice of life, but for this to be an adventure, I'm not seeing the adventure. You can still review it if you want. This could be a Jordan section, but I'm not enjoying the show right now. Like just like season 1, when I was trying to watch it as it was coming out, I just can't do it. And I was talking to Chad about this the other day too. And I'm like, it would be different if something was happening every episode, but it's not. There's nothing going on. There's not even like lore. There's not like even like in season 1 when I was binge watching it, there was like little hints of lore here and there. There's no lore, so now I'm just watching the walk. No, it's not. Except for that last episode, last week where they was talking about the first hero. I would have rather they told us about that other hero before Himmel, and then this episode they show it. They show everything. That would be so gas. But I can't keep going with Frieren, bro. It's so boring.
How often are you on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok pretty frequently.
And here comes to my college study of how TikTok is ruining our attention spans.
No. No. Because I watch the full episodes.
Did you watch Adventure Time?
Of course. Through and through.
That's my only question. Okay.
Watched Adventure Time, the show, Amazing World of Gumball, Fiona and Cake, Ben 10, Generator X,
the rest of those are rest of those are different than what I was asking about Adventure Time, but
why are you asking about Adventure Time?
It's okay.
Because Adventure Time's episodes ranged. Like Adventure Time episodes ranged from 10 minutes to 22. Like it was never like a. Well, I guess like if you watching them on TV, then it was 22 because they would just play 4 episodes back to back. But like if you watch, like if you're streaming it, it's like some episodes are like 10 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you saying?
No, don't. I'm gonna go talk to the scientists after this video's done.
Right.
We're gonna come back and we'll diagnose you after.
Okay. Yeah. Because what do you enjoy about Frieren? Tell me.
Me?
Yeah. What do you enjoy about it?
I enjoy the slow burn of romance as we venture between city to city. I enjoy the subtle jokes. Okay. I enjoy the flashbacks to Himmel's party. Like this episode, I let out a chuckle when Frieren said, "My tantrums are quite scary." Flash to the tantrum. Are you a grown woman? Because she started.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you enjoy the Fate series?
No.
You don't enjoy the Fate series?
No. Do I enjoy the fights that I see on TikTok and sometimes YouTube, but I get confused? Yes.
Why do you get confused?
Buddy, give me the order to watch the Fate series in right now.
Okay. Fate Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
Okay.
Fate Stay Strange Fake.
Mm-hmm.
And then anyone that you want to watch ever again, ever.
See, and that's the problem.
You can watch any of them after. You don't even have to watch those 3 in order. But those are the
And
that's
the problem.
But that's the one concrete timeline. But any of the other ones you can watch at any point.
That's the problem.
The three that I just named are the only ones that follow the timeline. And Fate is gas. And there's a new one.
I believe. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I believe it. I believe it is. I've watched the fights. I've watched some of the story. I watched Fate Zero.
Okay.
I started it, and then I was told that's not where you're supposed to begin at, and then someone else told me that is where you're supposed to begin at, and then after that I was like, then why is it called Zero? And you know what's crazy? The problem isn't with Fate. No, it is with Fate because give me a watch timeline, but
look it
with
up.
The fans. I could look it up and it'll be different from what you just told me. I could ask two people in our Discord, they'll give me different timelines from each other and what you just told me and what I looked up.
No, it's not.
The creator don't even know. The creator don't even know.
Literally.
Wanna know why I know? Wanna know why I know what it is? Because you just said watch 1, 2, 3, and then you could watch 4 through 9 in any order you want. Mm-hmm. So someone else gonna tell me watch 1 through 9.
I didn't say 4 through 9.
I didn't say 4 through. I didn't mean exactly 4 through 9, but I was like basically whatever's left. You said you could watch jumbled up in whatever order you want.
Because it doesn't matter because they're not together. They're not all together. Only the first three are the same. All the other ones are their own separate entities.
Oh, okay.
That's like saying like Ben 10, right? You can watch Ben 10, Alien Force, then Ultimate Alien, and then Omniverse. But if you don't want to watch the original Ben 10, you can just watch Omniverse.
That's skipping canon.
But you can just watch Omniverse.
But that's skipping canon.
Okay. JJBA, right? And I hate JoJo's, but even I know this.
Don't you ever. Next topic.
What?
Next topic.
Why? Why is it next topic?
What? We're not talking about fucking JoJo's Bizarre Freak Show, okay?
I'm just saying that it doesn't matter sometimes. It doesn't matter. You can take off the headphones all you want. I know you can still hear me because your speakers are loud. Right, he was about to nod and he went to go shake his head because he know. Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, I'm done with Freeman, bro. I can't. I'm gonna binge watch it, and then if we want to cover it, like I cover it mostly in Discord with like somebody talk about it, but I can't. I'll just binge watch it and then keep it pushing from there. Golly. I'm tired. I'm gonna lie. I am sleepy. I did not take my nap on lunch, but yeah. So JJBA is kind of just sucky, you know. It just sucks.
See, he thought he was funny. He thought he was gonna get away with it. Now I gotta sit here with my mic lowered all the way down again and just kind of read his lips until he stops mentioning JJBA.
The JJBA, man, is just so crazy. That is just that,
look. I can tell he's still going because he's smiling. Know? Look, he's still sitting over there cheesing because you know he's still going.
All right, come on, bro. Come on now.
I had to wait for your mouth to stop moving.
Pause. Anyway, yeah. I can't keep going with free rent though. Next up. Which one? My hero.
Okay, buddy. I just want to say, if you are in our Discord, I was correct.
About?
O'Clock.
What about him?
Being KD, Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm.
O'Clock is not KD.
He is KD.
Why would you think that?
When he pulled up to the Japanese or Chinese mafia institution, he pulled up and it was like, oh, it's O'Clock. You see the shadow of him next to him, right?
They didn't say it's O'Clock.
Nigga, they showed his silhouette next to him and they was like, oh, it's right?
Well, I don't know because they didn't have a fucking subtitles. It was in Mandarin, or I guess it was in Chinese for 4 minutes with no subtitles.
Yes. Okay, but it goes to basically, well, it's in Mandarin going back and forth, and then out of nowhere they flash to they show O'Clock next to the silhouette. Then they flash to and we see Neko Duster's face out there with a cut across it. And then Knuckle Duster comes back, and this time it's dubbed, and I can understand it. He goes, "You're right. That man is dead, but in his place, there's a man far worse."
I don't. Hold on. I'm gonna look it because I don't remember seeing that honestly.
Did you watch today's episode?
Yeah, I watched it all. I just
whoa. Then let's break this down.
Let's see. He goes in there, and then look. He goes in there. He's talking to the old man at the desk. He goes to the back to the table. Three of the little miscreants come in. He fights them. Then Oh yeah, I see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, and then shows to him, and then it shows the cut across what looks like a young Knuckle Duster's face, and he has the old clock side piece on his ear. And then he goes in this place. Yeah, and he goes in this place is someone far worse. And then even when we get to the him talking to the informant or the detective dude.
Yeah.
He goes, he says, "Hey, I can't believe that you're a hero." He goes, "Oh, I'm not anymore."
I don't. Did he say anymore? I thought he just said I'm not. Yeah.
I thought he said anymore.
I don't know. He said.
I remember it was either not anymore, or the guy said something similar to be like, "I can't believe you used to be a hero."
It's hard to believe you're a hero. Good, because I'm not pretending to be one. That's what he said. Yeah. But yeah, I guess he is on clock.
Yes, well, and then remember, bro gave himself the scar here to match his thing, and now that we see his face fully for the first time in like 17, feels like 17 years.
Yeah.
You see the cut, and then it's the same cut from the flashback where he had the old clock piece on.
Yeah.
So my boy is old clock, and old clock is Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant is Knuckle Duster.
So now I got a question. Do you think
he
lost his speed to...
It was taken from that man. Here. Boom.
I think he took it from... At this point, now I think All For One took it from KD and then gave it to...
Yeah. That was my theory.
Yeah.
Because I remember I said I think bro's original quirk was a strength one, and then he wanted, but he looked up to O'Clock so bad that he wanted the speed to do it too. All For One said, "Hey, work with me. I'll give you his exact quirk."
This is yours.
He said, "Yeah, I'll give you a quirk. I'll give you a quirk just like his." When it found O'Clock,
did you like Did you like the undercover mission that Midnight and Popstep went on?
Let me tell you something, buddy. Midnight ain't never looked so good in my life.
We
were sitting there, right? And I'm going through the whole thing, right? And I'm like, all right, this is cool. I'm gonna fast forward. We can double back to like what happens throughout the thing. Yeah. I just want to get to this end part real quick. Well, we're sitting there. They start bugging out. Quirk's going haywire, right?
Yeah, because she was drugging.
Midnight hit one of these. I said, "Whoa." Cause, buddy, remember there's no strap here, no nothing. So all you see is up to here.
You thought it went rated, and then it doesn't help that they described her as the rated R hero.
Yes, and I said, "Whoa, there are children around."
No, they're in the college. They're in the college dorm.
Yeah, I get that, but I was like, hit play. She's sitting on there, bang, posed up. I was like, ain't no way she came in a corset and leggings and said, "All right, the disguise is off." Buddy, that's not even your hero uniform. You threw that on just because you knew you. Just because you do it.
No, that's just her. That's just her drawers. That's lingerie. That's just
I know. And then we could get back to like how the mission went down, but oh my, bro. I was sitting there. I was like, "Ain't no way." She just.
I feel like it's funny because when you realize she doesn't need to take her clothes off to use her quirk.
I think it's more. I think they said it in my hair that it's more effective because it comes out of the pores.
It comes out of her pores. Like,
yes, it's the fragrance. So she more exposure.
Need to do that though.
No, she did. No, she did. For the situation she was in today, she did.
No,
because she needed it to cover. She needed it to cover the whole building because everybody's quirks were going haywire.
It didn't. She didn't need that. And she didn't need that. She's actually
you weren't there.
No, she actually said that because they were in such a small space, it'll work regardless.
Better. No, she said this is my time to shine. It'll work better. So she hit the.
This time.
So she said,
and in a place with bad ventilations, yeah.
Yeah. So she said, all right, we gonna cover this whole place.
Imagine you're fighting midnight and if let's say you fight a villain and you like, I know if I go to this district, the only hero that's gonna pull up is midnight. Bring a fan. Just bring a portable fan.
Yeah, you would think that until she started moving around. Now you hit the.
Just bring a fan and hook it up to your hat that points down, and now whatever comes up this way, blocked. You're cooked. You're good.
All right. So, but the mission was go undercover. They said the other 3 guys there, they was at the other stuff, so they'll be fine. I don't think the game plan was for Koichi to be like Pops didn't know Koichi was going to be there. Yeah, that was hilarious to me. Because
she knew that. Because he remember he told her that he was invited to the.
Yeah. Right. Everybody's there, and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. This has the makings of the most successful 4-man ever.
Yeah.
Until you realize
that one of the girls is gay.
Not that. Until you realize that Midnight and Popstep undid the ratio.
Not
ruined the ratio.
Not Popstep.
Yeah, no, they ruined the ratio.
Popstep knew what she was in there for.
Yes, but I'm saying, but the ratio wise is there's now 2 more girls than there were to the males. So I was like, all right, y'all be undercover. Mess with the ratio. 2, bam, shawty that threw the function together wasn't getting no love. I give it to her though. If I put this together and y'all sitting there,
he
yapping and no one even said what's up to me, bud, get out.
Oh yeah, because Koichi was sitting in the corner all timid. He was just like, I'm vibing out. I got some water. I'm cool.
Yeah. So they said they're playing at this. Oh no, she said I set this whole thing up and only lame people came. She said, yeah, they're playing department stores. How lame is that? And then this guy I don't even know. I don't know, and she doesn't know what his deal it is. So she said, Koichi, her problem wasn't even that he was lame. It was like, I just don't know him. I don't know what to think about you. The rest of y'all, lame as hell.
Y'all just lame.
Right? Shorty over there, she's like, oh, how do you know her? This, that, the third. We could say we're close friends. Koichi, she get up and she inhale her damn beer too fast.
Who?
I think that's what it was. The shawty that was hosting it. Oh, and she said
she started. And then she said, "Oh yeah," she said,
Oh no, yeah, she took a shot.
Yeah,
because all the guys started paying attention to Undercover Midnight.
Yeah,
which not their fault, buddy. I know she letting off them spores.
No, it was. She was jealous because Koichi was getting more attention from. Who was
before that?
Oh, okay.
Before that, I'm talking about when her girl who's hosting, she took the Saki shot. No, has the the brown cut. She's wearing the blue shirt.
That's Midnight.
No, Midnight is wearing a damn sweater. The
only people, hold on.
She has brown hair and a bluish shirt.
This is not blue. There's only. You want this black shirt with the earring?
With the gold earrings? That's not black.
Big
That's
bro.
Like navy. That's navy. Navy. Mud.
Big bro.
That's navy.
Hold on.
That's navy.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Big bro.
That's navy blue.
That's gray. That's anything blue. That's gray. That's nothing blue about it.
Have you seen navy blue?
Absolutely. I own a couple navy. Matter of fact.
Okay.
I got any navy blues around here? Not in view. Not in view.
All right, word. Whatever. Whatever color you want to call it, it's navy blue. But right.
Keep going. You think this is the same as that?
You chose the one furthest from the color. Go up. Go back. That one right here. Right. Go down. Down. Second row. One over. One over. Navy blue.
This?
Yes. And it looks grayish, does it not? Navy blue.
You think this looks like the other one?
That looks close. That looks close to her shirt color, does it not?
That's gray. No.
Yo. All right, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. Right. So yeah, she get up.
Hold on. Let me.
Well, yeah. So she gets up because she goes, yo. Even though they're laying their eyes at this and everybody kind of just used me to get into the area. They don't even care about me. I could leave and then we'll get up. So she get up to go dip to see if anybody cares. That Saki hit her too hard. Slip and fall. My boy Koichi. Mr. I get bitches. No, yes he is. He's Mr. I get bitches, but he doesn't recognize that he gets them. That boy slid there, the smoothest catch of his life. He caught her. Let me take care of you.
That ain't even.
Yo,
that's how she pictured it too.
Did
all flowers?
But he really just slid up there, caught her. He was like, "Hey, don't get up too quick, whatever. Hey, can I get a rag? All right, yo, you're trying to get up. Let me take care of you until like we're cooling."
Yeah.
Her and her little lesbian friend that love her took that completely the wrong way. But I will respect the hustle. You're such a hater for anybody trying to get close to her that you keep makeup in a new fit. Not new fit. In a fit modifier in your purse. And that you makeup. She hit the ain't gonna lie, mud. If I'm sitting there and she came back like that, as all the guys,
Did you just change? That's the only thing.
Not even did you just change. Did not even. You were here before?
No,
because
why'd you change?
She's like, oh yeah. Her friend got the nerve to be like, hey, sometimes I just kick it. She just kicks it into gear halfway through the party. Sometimes does this sometimes happen to be any time that you blush at another breathing person?
Anytime you get a little close to somebody, she do this. Maybe you're the problem.
Not even that, bro. But I will say, and I'll give it to her. Koichi fit in here kind of hard, like the orange puff with the cream hoodie.
Okay.
You can't. If that's that you. Let's put it in real terms, right? I can make this fit with a orange Montclair puffer vest, and a tan Essentials hoodie, and it's tough.
Okay, yeah, I like the fit.
Right, so he. That she pop out, she started tweaking the bathroom. I thought she was about to pop trigger and just up blink, but
I also thought she was about to just pop trigger.
She thought she was playing with the pudding and trying to put it in the ice cubes. So yeah, they do that, right? Shawty's over here talking about starts dumping her whole life story. This would annoy me. If I'm Koichi, this right here is what annoys me. Something must be wrong with me. I'm totally letting my guard down right now. You should come and help me. I would have.
You good?
you good, Mud? And then Pop Step, her little freak ass, right? They sitting there talking. She slide up on his other shoulder. Try to come back with the drinks. Beer? Oh, I don't drink. I'm not old enough. I'm good. Hey, I got you some soda then.
Pop Step was like, nah, he doesn't like carbonated. He hates carbonated drinks. He's that's true, but how you know that?
Who are you?
I feel like you should. Okay, my thing is you should know Pop Step well enough to know when she's wearing a costume. You should know her face.
Animes and movies. I'm telling you, you know that's not how it work. But they pop out same voice, new hair color, and you're like,
Hannah Montana was the biggest scam of the 2010s, bro.
Hannah Montana thought she was Clark Kent.
She was Clark Kent. She put that wig on. She was a different person.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She put more work in than Clark Kent. Because I will say, you change your hairstyle and hair color at once, I'm gonna be like, y'all look similar, but
hey, you kind of look like Hannah Montana.
You take off your glasses, you still Aries.
That's fair.
Clark
Well,
Kent
okay.
said,
The thing is, and like there is a canonical explanation for it, but you do see people like when they take their glasses off or put them on. Oh, like that you do look different without your glasses. But like the canon
no, I get
reason
that.
is
I've gotten that,
the canon reason is hypno glasses.
which is so dumb.
It is, but you know,
So dumb. Because they realized that the glasses disguise that worked in the 90s and 80s and 70s wasn't going to work in the 2000s. They said, all right, magic.
Magic.
Listen, magic.
Hey,
but yeah, no.
it worked.
Not going to lie, Koichi got an elite roster right now. But
What you mean?
he has Miss Popular over here that knows mad people. She's in cool with performers and stuff. Apparently, I think that's why they were like in the spot.
Yeah,
whatever. Right?
You talking about the detective shorty?
No,
Who are you talking
I'm talking about the one that he just saved from hitting her head after she took that shot of sake. He caught her. She's smitten with him right now. Pop Step, we knew. The reporter shorty.
The reporter, yeah.
Who else? Was it?
No. Reporter didn't like him. The reporter didn't like him. He liked her.
Yeah, but she.
I think
in vicinity. He's working on it. He's piling up. Also, funniest thing I heard is under TikTok. I had this screenshotted. Pop Step need to keep that wig. She looked better when her hair straightened and not a puffy mess. Under that comment, I screenshot it again.
Okay.
You hate black people, huh? Bad because her hair got some texture.
Well, to be fair, I do like Pop Step with the black hair instead of the pink.
As
the black long hair instead of the pink.
Yeah, no. The thing is, even when I rock with Pop Step when she has it like up, but when she's like in her normal clothes, she just put a headband and slick it back. I was like, you look like a college student, bud. You look like you about 30 minutes late to class. Teacher don't get to class till 15 minutes before.
Yeah.
But that's I had no problem with it though.
After the party, you know, we get a flash forward to. Oh well, yeah, we talked about the trigger or whatever. Yeah, but after the party, we get a flash forward to Koichi and Pop Step and at Koichi's, and he was like, "Yeah, like how was the party? Yada yada." Hey, those girls there was weird. Pop Step was like, "Well, there had to be one that was pretty cool, right? It was one of them." No, they was. He
didn't even just say weird. That bud said weird and scary.
He said, "You're misremembering. There was at least one of them." What?
You have Midnight, old, sitting there just chugging beers. You're like, all right, she needs to chill.
Yeah, she weird, but she older. She is
she weird. She weird, but she not scary.
Yeah.
Then you got Little Miss. That's mine. Don't touch.
I'm drugging the party.
Trying to not even. Well, he didn't know the party was getting drugged because she knocked him out instantly. But Little Miss, you're gonna drink something.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Pop Step in disguise. Why do you know so much about me already?
Yeah.
And then you got Shuddy, who you catch her once and she instantly. I need a big, strong, yo.
Yeah. They was weird. No, that was weird. They're weird. Yeah, they're weird. And that's okay. He said it.
And then Pop Step. Yeah.
Pop Step like, no, like you gotta be misremembering. I know there was one person there that was.
And let me just put it in terms. Even if Koichi did know that it was Pop Step in that costume, right?
Yeah.
I believe he should have said the same answer he gave now was the correct one. Because let's say he goes, "Oh yeah, there was this one girl that she was cool," and it happens to be like Pop Step in disguise. Pop Step is still gonna be sitting there talking about some. But that wasn't really me though.
Yeah.
And now you in trouble either way. Do you
think that they'll get together by the end of this season?
I kind of hope not.
Why?
Because there's better options than Pop Step.
For Koichi, no.
Yes, there is.
Not for Koichi.
Yes, there is.
Who?
There's Midnight.
Midnight's not an option for Koichi.
Hey, Midnight's an option for anybody. If you put the work in.
Now we have to see All For One.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a younger him too.
Low key, this might be the timeline in which All Might gets his injury when he starts
All
looking
Might
for
already
his
has
sister.
his injury.
Does he?
Yeah, he's already Small Might when he met with the detective.
Oh yeah. You're right. Never mind.
Just his post fight, they're both. That's why
Post
all
fight
four
pre
is moving.
E-Way.
I was saying, yeah, this is why All Might is moving in the shadows right now because he's hurt and recovering. But he's like, all right, let me build up these villains real quick, and I can get to working.
Fair enough.
Damn it. But
What'd you rate this episode?
I ain't gonna lie, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I give it like a 8.
I get about an 8.5. It was smooth. Nice.
It was like I laughed. Even when Crab Shorty pulled it back up, not even pulled up, but they had the flashback to her. I was like, she cool peoples. If she fought for Koichi, I ain't gonna lie, Pop Step got competition because y'all got the same amount of talent, and she got a job already. You still in college.
All right. Next up we have Big Darwin. The Darwin incident.
Oh, did we miss anything? Oh wait, we're not done with My Hero.
Huh?
Yeah, we're not done with My Hero. Buddy wants to go see his daughter.
I mean,
in hospice.
We already assumed that he was with his daughter, though. You know. That's not
really... Yeah, but we didn't know that she don't fuck with him.
We did know that.
That was no. We assumed that it was like, remember, she was possessed by the bees. So we didn't know that she didn't like generally didn't fuck with bro. And then now the villains got beef with him, not the former villains, the miscreants.
Oh, Kamion and
yeah, he got beef with him. He's, why are you apologizing to me? Well, I should say sorry to her too, but I'm saying sorry because I'm about to ask you for a favor, and the favor was to stay. It's only if he just said, "Yo, stay here." Who are you to tell me?
Wait, why are the villains there? I didn't understand that.
They were recovering in the same hospital, probably, and then, yeah, because remember he beat him up last time we saw them.
Yeah, but why are they with the daughter?
Because they became friends in the hospital.
We just all hate your dad.
That and they became friends in the hospital, which is crazy. Because I hate the only thing I didn't like was they was like, oh, yeah, you be out here doing it's been off for a while, never come back, buddy. He's dedicated the last 2 years of his life trying to find out where you disappeared
just looking for you.
And then he got a beard now. She was, I ain't gonna lie, you can tell she really don't hate him, bro, because she was like, hey, before you come back, just shave that gross beard.
Yeah.
And then the guitar stuff is tough.
I'm about to say, yeah, did she learn? We know that she learned the guitar because she knew it would make him mad. And that's cool. I didn't really care about the daughter though. I care more about Knuckle Duster than.
I think the daughter adds a good thing to his character, as in like it was something he had everything to gain. I'm finding my daughter. Now that you have your daughter, you have everything to lose again.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Do you think?
And then what we also didn't talk about. One more thing, my fault.
What?
Knuckle Duster told us how to kill the speed dude.
Shoot him.
No, he said no hesitation. Aim for every vital all at once. Police aren't allowed to use lethal force unless the situation gets elevated. He has a quirk
that will
blink him down.
Yeah, shoot.
He shot y'all last time. He's dangerous.
Yeah. And we know the police don't use real bullets. They use rubber bullets.
Yeah, they were using rubber bullets. Knuckle Duster said, well, then you're going to need someone outside the law. Walked off. Good thing you have me.
Good thing you already know somebody.
And then we get to them getting chased by the world's dumbest villain. Fucking dog train stupid man at the end.
Yeah.
And then Koichi sees Knuckle Duster in the building. He's like, is that Master? Pop Step is like, no, he would have helped us. You know damn well he wouldn't have helped you, Pop Step.
No, I think Pop Step actually saw him, but we know that Pop Step don't like Knuckle Duster. Like,
yeah, Knuckle Duster, I ain't gonna lie, her disdain for Knuckle Duster is so out of place.
Yeah, agreed. Like, we know Pop Step don't like Knuckle Duster because she doesn't want Koichi to be like Knuckle Duster, but she rock with Knuckle Duster as a person, not as the mentor. You feel me?
Yeah, but still, shut up. Your quirk allows you to jump high, and you still can't sing.
That's
How about you go ask all for one for a singing quirk?
Oh, we had a Discord question. I forgot.
Oh, we did?
Yep.
From Gear the Flare?
Do y'all think TV? Yeah, it was your. Do y'all think TV shows have forgotten progression in this day and age? What does that mean? Like before, we used to get 14 episodes per season every year, compared to 7 to 8 seasons over 2 3 years.
I think they forgot progression in a lot of different ways. I think because of the emergence of stuff like TikTok and all that stuff, where it's like short bursts.
Yeah.
Where we had more episodic series when we were watching cartoons, a lot of their things are like one-off episode. There's really no story, like connecting story. So I think that in that way, like we'll get every now and then you'll get one or two that pop off. And you're like, this connects. But most of the whereas we had mostly stuff that connected, they got like what, one or two.
I'll say no. I don't think that they've forgotten progression, but like he said. Before we used to get 14 episodes per season every year compared to 7 to 8 episodes. 7 to 8 episode seasons over 2 to 3 years. But
yeah, I read that. That confused me because that's not even like progression. You're talking about quantity of episodes.
My thing
not
is
how they connect.
I was about to say, if we're talking about how they connect, you can literally look at any MCU show and you like every single one of them connects to the MCU. You feel me?
I thought he was saying like cartoons though.
Even then, I thought he was just talking about like in general. But even then,
cartoons.
But even if we just talking about cartoons, when it's 14 episodes per season, like let's take Invincible for example, because that's now like what 6 episodes per season every 2 to 3 years.
I'm not counting that for one. When I think he's talking about is like specifically like
Ben 10
kids. Like how we had Ben 10 and stuff. They don't get series like that anymore. That have like story progression.
I don't think he's talking about like that because like. Every show on like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, their episodes there was like 30 episodes a season or 20 episodes a season. You know, like SpongeBob, you would go over like 20 episodes in season 5 and then 10 episodes in season 6, you know. But so like shows like Adventure Time where there's one season with 50 episodes in the season, but every episode is 5 or 10 minutes long. Do it really count? I'll ask him what he actually means later, and then we can go from there and like actually give a.
I stream after this anyway, so I might just hit him up while he's in chat.
I'm streaming after this, but I'm not streaming Rivals. I'm gonna stream some Duet Night of this because I'm trying to get into some more gacha. I don't know if you know what gacha is, but that's like when you roll for characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, like what's like Waves and what's its name?
Genshin.
Yeah, Genshin Impact.
I can't get into Genshin Impact. I don't know what it is, but I cannot play Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is not fun to me. But
the fans of Genshin ruined it for me.
Like I wouldn't even say the fans ruined it for me. It's just a boring game to me.
It's not even that. Like as I'm trying to get into it, like you know how when you're approaching something calmly, you're like, "Oh, all right, I'll try this out," and then there's that one person that's like, "Let's do this, do that." I'm like, "Whoa!" And then it was like, literally, I got to play. It's like, "Oh, you might as well just get on your phone so you can play on your." I was like, "Bro, it's my first time. Let me get used to it." Yeah. After that, I was like, literally, never saw that person again. Deleted the game the day after that.
I was like, I want to get into it because like I was watching my homie play it the other day, and it does look.
It looks fun.
It looks like it gets fun. It's just getting to where they are, especially because a lot of people like putting money into their games. I'm not the type I'm not putting money into a chance. You feel me? No.
Like, yeah, if it's gotcha, I feel like the whole point is you work towards the chance, you take the chance, you hope it pays off.
Yeah, that's how you influence my gambling addiction. It's like no. Anyway, back to anime.
He said I don't put in parlays, but I do gotchas. Yeah, shout out to Legends.
Yeah, hey, Legends. I love drawing on Legends. But yeah, let's get back to it.
It's not even that. Oh, did you hear the announcement, by the way, while we just mentioned Dragon Ball? That Super is coming back in production?
Yeah, Super, the Moral Arc's coming, and they're giving us Dragon Ball Super Kai.
You know what that means? That means Legends is getting more characters soon. That aren't just repeats of old characters.
I'm just waiting on... Oh, we're also getting a Dragon Ball game, which I'm excited for.
I want Xenoverse 3.
I don't care. Why? Tell me why you want Xenoverse 3.
I want Xenoverse 3 because I don't have a PC and I can't just mod Xenoverse 2.
What that got to do with Xenoverse 3? What is Xenoverse 3 gonna? What is Xenoverse 3 gonna give you that Xenoverse 2 just can't add?
What did Xenoverse 2 give us that Xenoverse 1 just couldn't add?
New story and PQs PQs, all the
Okay.
PQs that Xenoverse
So
1 didn't
Xenoverse
have.
3 can't give us a new story?
Xenoverse didn't give us a story, but Xenoverse 2 already has PQs. It already has all the characters. It already has the transformations. The only thing Xenoverse 3 can add is race. There's like the android race and like other stuff like that. But even then, what is it gonna do?
A lot. I want to start off from one and build my character up again with a new story.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I personally just don't care. I like anything that Xenoverse 3 could add. I feel like any transformations, Xenoverse 2 can add. And then as for characters, Xenoverse 2 can add. As for like
It's the same way, but that's a lot how a lot of people felt about Xenoverse 1 to 2, and I was like,
but the thing about Xenoverse 1 and 2 is they changed the combat system and it like made the game actually feel more fun. If they change the combat again, then it's probably gonna suck.
even that is, I feel like the easiest way to do it is because I'm also thinking like financially when they add DLC and stuff to Xenoverse,
Yeah.
they be trying to charge you like $20 for this pack for this story expansion, whatever. If you just make Xenoverse 3, they end up losing money, but it's cheaper for us. But that's the reason I was like, I'd rather 3 than them just keep adding the stuff here and there.
I'd rather just them add it and then I can pick what I want instead of, oh boy, I gotta fight the same bosses the exact same way for the third time and fix the timeline because yippee, Raditz is evil again. Oh no, Raditz is good. Now I have to help him fight Frieza and then he's gonna be bad again so I can fix the timeline. I'm just tired of fixing the timeline as a time controller. Oh my god. Pick it up. You know?
They need to hit the Uno reverse and have us destroying the timeline this time.
Now that would be so gassed. You know what they could
They
make?
put us on mirror side.
Low key, if they made a Dragon Ball game that's completely free roam and it's like morality based. So like let's say you pick your race.
Like Kakarot, but your character instead of the actual story.
But your character in the actual story, like you make your own character. Like if you're a Saiyan,
Yeah,
and you blow stuff up for no reason, like you choose the dark paths. Now you're becoming an evil Saiyan, and that's the route that you get. Super Saiyan Pink and Rose and stuff like that.
I would rock like the open verse kind of game where they're like, you know how Xenoverse lets you choose masters and all that. You could kind of like you're like doing that, and it's like okay, you can build up karma by doing these missions.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only get chained by Cooler if you're this bad. I'd rock with that.
That would be gas. Yeah, that'd be gas. But anyway,
I'd rock with that.
Are you good with My Hero?
Yeah, I just want to make sure we covered that last part.
Okay.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me. Said, how do you kill him? Blick him down.
Yeah, shoot him. Up it.
But he said, we tried that. Did you aim for the vitals? No, we can't shoot to kill. Well,
that's your problem. Kill him. I think, low key, now that we know that he's O'Clock, it makes sense. He got my quirk. Pop him.
How do you think they got me? I was getting cut up. Yeah. There's a limit.
Pop him. But, all right. Darwin incident.
I think that's also why he did so good with Koichi. He was like, I used to have a mobility quirk.
Oh, that's also true. Well, no, because he couldn't really help Koichi like Ingenium could.
This is like not like Ingenium, but like even when he was training Koichi, it was like, all right, have you like he knows the simple things you need to learn. Koichi, do you know how to stop? Do you know how to rotate backwards? Yeah. Have you tried doing this?
Fair enough. All right.
And then Ingenium just gives him the technicals. Yeah, let's move on.
Darwin incident.
All right, buddy. I just want to say I put this anime on my jacket. If you want to ask Malcolm, okay. Since they first dropped the very first trailer, maybe before that.
Okay.
I've told Malcolm to check this out. I joined his stream. The first thing Malcolm said to me, "Hey Jordan, you put that thing on your jacket."
Okay.
And it ain't disappoint yet. You get to keep your recommendation privileges.
All right. Listen, I was so mad that I put that show. We ain't gonna talk about it too much, but I was so mad I put that show on my back because they.
The
one that don't exist.
Yeah, the one that the debate.
Yeah. Anyway, so this episode of Darwin, we start off where the last one ended. Darwin pops up at the cribbo. The motel.
He said, "Hey."
He said,
What's good, buddy?
what's going on? He said, so he go in there. He start talking to him. He like, hey, they like, what are you doing here? How'd you find us? Okay, I followed you. I followed him. He has a very distinct way in the way he walked. I remember people walk more. Okay.
Before that,
Go ahead.
how did you follow us? The pharmacy. How'd you know we're going there? Oh, I did the research. Y'all was hurt pretty bad after I fucked you up.
Yeah.
So there's only one pharmacy that got antibiotics. Y'all ain't go to the hospital. And this is probably the cheapest, most low-key place in town. So when y'all went to that damn pharmacy, trilled them. Later on, we find out that nigga ran after the car.
he said, how'd you follow us? I ran. It was 40
That's
it was 20 an hour.
I was like, okay. Is that not possible for y'all? You gotta realize
you're humans.
That's not even. You gotta realize that's not crazy because you know he's like more physically strong than y'all.
Yeah.
And treadmills go up to 12, and some people lap those, so they're probably going like 15.
Yeah.
So saying 20, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's out of range for y'all. But if you do the math, that's reasonable for him.
Yeah.
That's probably him jogging, actually.
Nah, he wasn't out of breath when he got there.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't full sprinting. He was hit with the fat man run. He
was up there. But so he basically tells them, hey, y'all need to turn yourselves in for real. And actually, before that, he was like, listen,
how intellectual he said he phrasing it though. He
was like, y'all need to turn
y'all what mental anguish is.
He's like, I need y'all to go to this police station, turn yourselves in. He was like, and if we don't, he said, then you're gonna turn yourselves in after I beat you. And I
he says everything so intellectually too, bro.
He's like,
that would be having me crazy. He's like, do you know what mental anguish is? Like you know how it can hurt people. So right now, after the stunt you pulled at my house, you're actively hurting my parents and Sarah or whatever her name is, Lucy. Hit you with the. So just turn yourselves in.
That man said. He said, hey, I wouldn't reach for that pistol if I were you.
Yeah. And then he was like that. Not even risk it. He said, he told him, because the pistol had been picked up. He was like, so you might as well just put the pistol down. Yeah. Bro said,
hey,
I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, bro, I'd have been, you got it.
So they basically come to an agreement that they won't smoke with Charlie. They get in the car. And they on their way to the police station. But while they on their way, he was like, don't you want to know why we tried to kidnap you and why we attacked you? He was like, I don't care. Like, what would be the point in asking you and you're a liar? Why am I asking a liar? He was like,
how am I a liar?
He was like, hey,
Lucy.
He's like, how am I a liar? And you told Lucy you worked for them, right? You're a liar.
Clear.
And he was like, well, that's true, but even liars tell the truth sometimes, and to you,
no, he said it worse. That boy said said the truth is the truth, even if it comes from the devil's lips.
Yeah, he's like, don't you agree? I guess so. Okay,
speak.
What do you want? What do you want from me? And then he basically the AOI guy. He basically goes on a rant about how Charlie is essentially not a human
or monkey.
He's not a human. He's not a monkey. He is the one thing. He's only one of his kind, and he doesn't have rights. Technically, everybody would have to see him as a pet, which to me doesn't make any sense. For the verse, I guess it makes sense, but to me as a person, I'm like, he walks, he talks, he's cognitive,
capable of intelligent, capable of intelligent conversation.
Thoughts. Like, what else do you need to be considered human? You feel me? But
actually, y'all all hating on him. I'd actively make him the most patriotic thing in the world and have him on the front lawns.
You feel me? I'm like, that's gay. Like, I'm never gonna like.
Matter of fact, bro,
it would be weird for sure. Like how okay, us looking at it as a cartoon it doesn't look that scary. But if if he was like three dimensional and like realistic, looking at him would be probably terrifying. But at the same time, I'm like
chimpanzee. I can imagine it's chimpanzee face, but all skin.
Yeah,
has hair here. Like you can imagine, and it's like, all right. Plus, he's big as hell and strong.
Yeah, like it would be scary. But like after,
but I'm not cheating him like the rest of that.
Yeah, like if he's in school,
is bugging.
Like if he was in school, right? Like I'm not gonna go out my way to talk to him, but like if he in the way, hey bro, watch out. Let me get to the lawn real quick. Feel me?
If he asks me for something, oh yeah, I got a pencil here.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I ain't gonna be like, oh you filthy, you filthy vegan.
You damn monk.
Yeah, like whoa, you monker. Like what are we talking about, bro? But
I ain't gonna lie, Charlie would have the most ethnic friend group at school, bro. Yeah, of course, y'all are hanging together.
What do you mean by that?
Matter of fact, bro, we'd have Charlie out there going crazy. Yeah. I'd have had Charlie on the football team, top linebacker of the state. Matter of fact, basketball team, Domalob. See how high he could jump.
I'm on that. But all right, so after they finish their little conversation in the car, the ALI guy basically says, you're 50% human. And that makes you just as human as everybody else. And he stabs the driver. Now, when he stabs the driver, he then do a barrel roll outside the car. Now, it's Charlie.
His blonde friend files suit.
Yeah, now, wait, it's Charlie, two of the people that he basically kidnapped into turning themselves in. And the other guy got away. And the guy stabbed. So while he's bleeding out, we find out that Lucy, the mom, and just Lucy and the mom are at the police station trying to file the report because Charlie up and just went missing at school. Can't nobody find him because he's doing all this side quest. Boom, car come crashing through the window, through the door or whatever, and all he sees is Charlie holding a knife and a bloodied guy in the car, and then on the floor. So Charlie just got framed for attempted murder.
This just pissed me off too, right?
Right.
They arrest him because they're like, all right, he's obviously, he's trying to murder this guy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
This is going to lead us to the next part of the story anyways.
Okay.
You get him in custody, you realize he's ALA. Now Charlie's in trouble because he was trying to save the life of an ALA member.
Yeah. But if now, so they arrest him and they trying, like his mom and Lucy trying to get him back, but now he's not an inmate. I forgot
was a lawyer too.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
But now they're trying to get him back, and turns out he's not an inmate. He's a weapon based. He's a thing.
He's evidence. Yeah.
He's evidence. They treat him on paper, and like just because they're racist, they just treat him as a thing and an object or property instead of evidence.
Because that also is right there where they messed up. Is as soon as Charlie was conceived into this planet, I'm hitting him with the, you're half human, you're half chimp. Mm-hmm. People have pets, chimpanzees. Your dog, if it was seized at that moment, if you came out the car and your dog was biting a knife and pulling it out of somebody,
yeah,
your dog isn't evidence.
Yeah, it's your
They're
dog.
giving you your dog back. They're giving you your dog back. So if he's considered, I would have rather him be considered a pet that they like tried to put into school because of intelligence than an item.
Yeah.
But I guess they just took what the government would give them. So I get it, but
my thing is, if Charlie's what, 15, 16, he's in high school?
He's 15.
I feel like
the thing happened at 5 and they said that the first court case said that he couldn't leave the house for 10 years.
Yeah. So he's 15. During those 15 years, you should have been saying, hey, just so you know, he can speak and is capable of cognitive ability.
They know that.
I know that they know that. But I'm saying that you should be rewriting what a human is, per se. Like what?
Not even that, but
what constitutes rights.
Specific, yeah. In his specific case, they're like, oh, we can't, because I get where the fine line is. If you push him to be a pet and then you give him rights, now people are like, I want to vote for my dog.
Yeah, my dog should have rights, right?
But I think.
But they said that he's not even allowed to reproduce. Who's gonna stop him?
Well, no, but like he technically can't. Same way that like a mule can't have a kid because some animals, when they crossbreed, like donkeys and horses.
No. Charlie probably can because he's 50% human. I don't know what that would look like. But they said that he's not allowed to.
Yeah, but the same way that, that's what I said, the donkey and horse.
Yeah,
the mule can't have a kid with a donkey, horse, or mule because it's born sterile because of it being a crossbreed. So some crossbreeds are actually just born that way where they can't have kids.
I think they were saying that he could, but like the government. I just want to state you're not, because I'm almost certain that you can have a baby with a monkey. I'm pretty sure.
You can test it out.
I wouldn't, but you probably could.
Dude, that pause scared me. I thought you. I tried.
No, I would.
I was like, yo.
I'm pretty sure that you could, and they're saying because your property, you can't. You're not allowed to. We won't allow you to. But anyway, so then we did a flashback, and this is the true rumor of what happened those 10 years ago. Basically, when Charlie was first trying to go to school, they went to a little field trip for swimming lessons. They went to a little pool area, and kids being kids pushed Charlie into the pool.
They held that man under water. They held that man under the water.
I thought they pushed him.
No, they pushed him in, but they was like, it's like we don't think he was trying to drown him, so he got up and fought back. But like he was acting like clench his fists underwater because it looked like they were holding him under there.
Yeah, they put him in the water, and they was like,
make sure I'm not tweaking.
But they put him in the water, and Charlie, being a predator and knowing
being a conscious being,
he balled his fist up, got out the water, mink, started beating on the kids.
Didn't hurt or kill them.
He didn't kill them. They didn't. No, he hurt them. They didn't have any serious injuries.
Yeah, there was. Because he just separate from me. It was basically just separate from me, bro.
Yeah, and then the security guards came in, all pointed their guns at him because all the kids were laid out, and then Charlie back to a corner again, balled them fist up, mink, took down the guards, took down the guns, and then that's where from a couple episodes ago or last episode where the cop was telling him how he took down those guards or the cops or whatever. That's where that story came from, but because it was never made public, nobody knows. Because all the parents of the kids were like, well...
My kid would never as parents.
No, they were just like, we don't want to press charges or nothing.
Aries.
Well,
I'm about to share my screen.
Wait. Go ahead.
Kill, bro.
I had to pause the thing. Oh, yeah, they were holding him down. Yeah.
Look, they jumped in the water, and you could see them. Like, if I play it just for you, but... Bro, they...
Oh, yeah, they were holding him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... Bro up.
Yeah, no, they tried to pack him up. Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro had his arm, other kid just pushing. I was like, I remember there being hands in there.
I didn't see that part, but yeah, I guess they tried to kill him. And he got up there.
Said, the dad was like, I don't think they meant to actually hurt him. Yeah, that looked like they did.
They meant to
hurt him.
And
then the cops walked in, and them cops they're mad that they have to tell him like he's some damn celebrity. He's a walking, living, breathing, thinking, scientific breakthrough.
I feel like if they were really this threatened, why didn't y'all dissect him when y'all first got him?
That's what I'm saying. Why? Because people in there ain't gonna lie, no, dissecting them would have caused a problem. You think AILA is active now? Over some veganism? Oh, if they cut Charlie up, it would have been...
If they really wanted to, they could have dissected him before anybody ever even found out he existed.
But what are you
going to find that you don't know? He has a heart, lungs, a voice box.
No, I was like, hey, remember, ALA was there when he was being conceived.
Oh, okay.
A lot of, like... Because his mom was having the miscarriage on there. ALA members were going through the facility where he was being monitored at. So they knew about him from the jump. Yeah. The government just got possession of him. ALA couldn't do nothing, but
why do they think that he's gonna join them anyway?
Well, they're trying to make it so he has no choice because obviously the world around him doesn't want him in there, and then Lucy and his parents are the only thing keeping him attached to this world.
Do you think that he's gonna join them?
I think he's going to invade them and like trying to like figure out why they do, because he's curious as hell.
Yeah.
He walked in here. He's, I just want to know why y'all do this.
But their whole reason for doing this is they want the world to be vegan. That's literally it.
Nah, it's the world. It's something deeper than that. It was the world to be vegan, and it was something about. It was something animal, this, that, and the third. I want them to have this, that, and they stated their mission in an earlier episode. I have to go back.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was just veganism, because that's why everybody hates vegans.
Yeah, well, they're all vegan. All vegans, all ALA are vegan.
Yeah,
but not all vegans are ALA.
ALA, yeah, because the parents.
The mom be talking like an ALA member. If you
the mom be like, hey, low key. The dad, no, actually, it'd be the dad.
No. The dad hit him with the, oh yeah, you should be vegan, but if you're not, it doesn't change much. On the way to that thing, while they were in the car and she was talking to the mom was like, this is why Charlie needs to have this, that, and the third, because without this world will never progress. I was like,
but it's true though, bro. Shit, I feel like it wasn't like the LA focus. It was more like, I'm tired of my kid going through all the stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It's not LA focus, but when she go off, she be sounding like she with them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because even Lucy was flabbergasted when she first said, she was, whoa, and she was like, this is about to be in the textbooks. Lucy clout chasing.
Yeah.
She said this is gonna be in the textbooks. I can't let this pass me.
And I think she just likes Charlie.
No, she likes Charlie, but she definitely clout chase. She knows. She
trying to make
gonna mention my name.
Yeah, she tried to make. She trying to be my name. History, boy.
Because you got to think, this is also what you call one of the things where it's like you don't lose. She's in this. It goes wrong. Charlie gets packed up. Damn, I knew him. Whatever. Then I was. They win. Oh, I was a frontliner.
That was
in
the
war for chimpanzee rights.
Humanity
rights. Yeah. Well, it's going to evolve into chimpanzee rights.
Racist.
Hey man, a chimp is a chimp, no matter how smart.
But yeah, so now the mission is for everybody. Well, specifically the mom, Lucy, and the dad. Their mission is get Charlie rights. Oh, we almost forgot. So they over here trying to get Charlie out this cell because they like he needs to come home, yada yada. And Lucy was like, you know what? I'm just gonna dart for it. Lucy, boom, books it. Guard grabs her. They're like, hey, I'm gonna call your mama. She ain't gonna like it that you hear, yada yada. She calls Charlie name one time. He hear it from that cell, rips open the cage, runs out there,
that man like a mistletoe,
and start holding Buddy by his shirt, bruh. I was like, oh yeah, he's allowing you to keep him sitting there. That's what they realized too, steel, bro.
No, he didn't bend. Oh, you're right. He bent it. I thought you said bit. I was like, there was no marks in the hand.
No, he bent it. Yeah.
Yeah, he walked out there just
and immediately picked him up. He's like, Lucy, you called? So he likes Lucy too.
No questions asked. He's just, because you know what's crazy is I don't know. I'm assuming he heard them out there the whole time going back because the mom was yelling from the jump. So he heard his mom.
I don't think they heard that he heard her. I think he heard Lucy scream for like help. I don't think he heard the conversation. I think he heard her scream for help.
He didn't. I think he heard. I don't think he heard the whole conversation, but he definitely knew his mom was there because she started yelling halfway through.
Yeah,
and he was just like, "Oh, mom's here. She's trying to get me out. Okay, whatever." He heard Lucy scream. Was like, "Oh, now they're in danger.
Now they're in danger."
Damn it! Y'all gonna start paying me for security. First the house, now the police station.
Yeah, no, Charlie's a demon, boy. I'm rocking with this show. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it is valid. And a lot of people are skipping it because it's not like your typical.
It's new.
That, and it's just not your typical theme. It's not. I got magic powers and I'm reincarnated and I can do a backflip with the power of God. It's, hey, I'm just a chimpanzee.
I was about to turn
human DNA,
but it'll pick up on the mic. It's cold.
You cold?
I am.
Put some socks on.
No. I'm at home. No, I'd rather just be cold.
Get you some Uggs, bro.
I actually have some. I have 2 pair. All right. What? I got the ones with the fur on them too, boy.
That's what I'm saying. You said that. I just put on my UGG slippers. That's why I was like, I'll get you some.
I got the boots with the fur on them. I got to get some slippers. Oh, you know what else I got to get? I'm
slippers.
trying to.
Valid.
I got to get 2 things. One, I need my next pair of glasses is gonna be some Metas.
I'm copping Metas, and I told my boy I'm about to be doing what you call it, TikTok food reviews.
You feel me? It's up. Hey, Twitch ain't gonna know what to do when I got the Metas on, boy. But
not even that, bro. Imagine you streaming, you like, hey, Meta record. They gonna see your setup.
Yeah, see. And then I want the Steam. I want a Steam Deck so I can play my Steam games at home, like wherever.
Yeah, that's right. My next console I want to get is either the Steam machine or the Xbox partnership with Steam.
Yeah,
because I have some Steam games that I'm like, I gotta get it on my laptop. I had to pay because Steam and what you call it, Mac is like weird.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not even that. Some of the games on Steam are meant just for Windows. It's weird. So now I gotta be there talking about stuff. If I get the Steam compatible with Xbox, I can just sit there and play it regardless. Because I had to get what's it called? An emulator, a Windows emulator.
Oh yeah.
To play some of my Steam games.
Yeah, I need to get a PlayStation PSP emulator so I can play some of my PSP games. We have next up Gnosia, Sentenced, JJK, Fire Force, and Hell's Paradise. I have the least amount for Hell's Paradise. So
Hell's Paradise wasn't shit, but niggas touching the island and going batshit crazy.
Yeah, okay, let's go Hell's Paradise. So, boom. Iwagakure and the new Asamai, they touched down the island. No, they're not. They're fodder. I hate these new Iwagakure ninja. Because the forces all okay. So one, I was right eventually. I was right the first time. Clan the Hokage, the village. He said, "No, y'all go to that island. You kill Gabimaru. I don't care what you gotta do. Put your lives on the Put your lives to the test on this."
Because Gabimaru didn't want nothing to do with y'all. He would have been up and out your hair.
So he said, the way he said it, he said, "Go to the island, kill Gabimaru." He said, "Because you won't be satisfied until you do it yourselves either." So it makes it seem like Gabimaru didn't tell the whole story when he first said, because in season 1 he said that he was basically set up to where if he'd go on a mission, he could leave the village and live with his wife or whatever. But the way they made it seem was you betrayed us some way, somehow. You did something, and then you ran away and you got yourself captured. So now we need to kill you.
I think Gabimaru's is the truth. I think old man was sitting there sick out of his mind that Gabimaru actually got away. Yeah. It was like, yo, he actually murdered them in cold blood to abandon the clan. Like he was in there spinning it.
Yeah, he has to. But so they touched down on the island, and there is a new Asaimon who wears the black and red that we know. His name is
demon.
His name is Shugen. Shugen can already sense and see Tao, and he trained with Blind Buddy, so that's why he can sense and see it. He trained with the Short Buddy, that's why he know how to get weak spots and everything from the Dissection Buddy, and he trained with Eye Patch Buddy for like total control and all of that. And he's just a demon. He's just fire.
Demon. Bro, he walked in. He said, "All right, let's get to it." Started crying over the dead bodies he found. Turned over, bro. Said, "Hey, I'm gonna pack you up." Me? Pack me? They don't even show us the fight.
He just in the ground.
They cut it, come back. Not even in the ground. He's on top of the ground. Like that's all that's left of his body. He said, "There's a limit to your regeneration." Started slowly skimming pieces off him.
Of his skin.
Speak faster.
Oh wait, before
You're
that,
not speaking faster.
Before that. So we know in the backstory, they basically tell us we pop over to Sagari and the other Asaman. When they describing him, they're like, yeah, if he's here, he's not going to be on our side. He hates evildoers. Meaning he's going to want to kill every criminal here. That's for starters. Then
Everybody gets packed.
in his backstory, he's like, he understands that he was a traveler brought in just like Toa, but he says basically he had a problem with the way that the Aseman, beheads their people. He's like, the goal is to do it as emotionless and thorough as possible, so that way it's quick, less painful. That man said, wouldn't you want to do it about like the least cut through way possible, so that way you gotta hit it more times and make him suffer more? Like, and then the Aseman in charge was like, no, I'm gonna sharpen your blade every time. Is I'm just gonna jagged it and I'm gonna sharpen it again. So when we cut back to the present and he fighting Buddy, he like start cutting pieces of flesh off Buddy. It was he had purposely hit a piece of metal to dull and damage his blade so that way it would hurt more. And I was like, oh god, this man's a demon.
That's gonna come back. First thing I said when I seen that, I was like, that's gonna come back to bite him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too dull. He gonna try to cut Gabimaru, and Gabimaru's gonna.
Bye.
Or even he might even try to cut Slime Shorty, and because it's not sharp enough, it
slides off. Shugen also killed an entire clan of people. They caught this guy, and they was like, you're gonna tell me where your underlings are hiding. And he was like, no. Then they going through all the torture, they going through all the interrogation, he not talking. They bring in Shugen. Shugen's like, alright, bet. Goes to the clan, kills everybody, then finds the underlings, kills them too. And he tells the prisoner, if I would have let any of them go, they would have just took over your business, so I had to kill them. I hope that when they were born in their next life that, they are better people, basically. And I'm like, so you just killed all these people, women and children, off of a chance. That's, I guess, bro.
That's not very Simon of you.
That's not very emotionless of you. It seems like that's pretty
we already established that he act off emotion.
Yeah.
Clearly. Let me jag this up real quick.
So he's on the island. We run into some of the bigger monsters. I forgot what they were called. The Chinsen or something like that. The bigger monsters, the giants.
They get attacked.
And as they're like handling it, the Iwagakure was like, hey, let us show you what we can do. Them ninja go up there. They take one down, but the lead ninja was like, yeah, us ninja, we work in groups most of the time, and even the most powerful of enemies will come down if the numbers are big enough. And I'm looking at that, like I was thinking, like, no,
teamwork makes the dream work, guys.
I was like, Gabimaru cooks by himself.
Remember, he was the ninja.
Yeah, but they was like, he's like, that's how the Genin works. So I was like, so I'm assuming it goes like Naruto ranking, Genin, Joni, Genin, Chunin, Joni, Sensei, Master. So I'm like, okay, I need to see what they can do, like the lady in the mask can do, because she seems like she's gonna be an actual threat and not just Genin. Because if them Genin try to kill Gabimaru, they're gonna die. Like, right? We can agree on that.
Yeah, but you can tell who the big shots are because they got different masks.
Yeah,
I want to see big buddy dude with the baby mask.
Yes, I do want to see what he can do.
He looks like he's about to be hilarious.
He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight the one-handed guy. I'm already knowing. He's gonna fight the one-handed guy.
But yeah, because those are the only ones that looked like special. Who? Oh. There's actually just a Naruto mask in here, an Anbu mask in the background too.
Yeah. But the guy, the big brawling dude with the baby mask, he's gonna fight the guy with one hand, and then Gabimaru's gonna fight Shorty.
And then purple dude tried to leave earlier. He tried to leave again. That was hilarious. He's like, well, after that fight, you might as well just go back.
Might as well go report, bro. We got to figure out what his problem is, cause
purple dude.
Yeah, we got to figure out why he doesn't. Like, I understand why he don't want to be on the
here?
island. I understand why he don't. Nobody wants to be on the island. But we got to figure out, because this is like a.
Why he don't want the job?
Yeah, he doesn't want the job in general. You feel me? Oh, also
No,
on the boat ride to the island, the ninja were talking about, yeah, like, you're our master, so you tell us what to do, we do it, no questions asked. And then one of the newer Asama was like, what if I told you to kill yourself? And he was like, then we do it. Tell us, hey, pick any of us right now. Tell us, all right? Then I pick you. That man started. He said, "Hey, you're in charge now." To the lady, walked forward, started singing a song with his sword, and just started cutting off his head. And I was like, "Oh, that's gangster." I mean, it's gross, but gangster.
Dedication. Me?
Not me.
I'd have been like, all right, you want us to kill ourselves? You kill it. You in the back. Getting 03.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, I'm not letting you pick because I'm not dying. But I guess like when you're trained to die,
it's not even that, bro. It's, once you got the order, not following the order is abandonment, and you see how far they're willing to go for abandonment of the cause.
But I feel like for the Iwagakure ninja, the order from the clan leader trumps everything else. So he said, give your life to kill Gabimaru. That's not giving your life to kill Gabimaru.
That is.
No, it's not. That is giving
you, hey, you can't kill any of the prisoners. Hey, we can't do that.
Yeah. Hey, I got different orders, bro.
But what you call it? I like how the more people we see, the more you can tell. Like, you can see on plant based, like the guy that we talked about earlier, that he was just cutting pieces off.
Yeah,
clearly just cabbage.
Yeah,
or lettuce, one of the two.
Yeah, clearly.
Like,
yes.
But you know, they got to working on them. But now ninja teamwork, I ain't gonna lie, they made the ninja teamwork look so uncoordinated. That's one thing I didn't like about the Genin.
Yeah, the Genin, they were just climbing the monsters and stabbing them. That was literally just it. I didn't like that. I was like, I know too many other ninja for this to be working like this.
All I know is I knew we won't have a problem next episode when Isamon and Black, whatever his name is, I got to commit memory.
Shugi.
When he was fighting Big Dude and he got the red eye, Shugen. Yeah. When he had the red eye after the fight in the wonder, I was like, we're in trouble.
Yeah, he has he's using Tao too much, and he's probably, I don't think he's eaten Tao like Chibe, but I think
he has. He just can sense it and
use it clearly. But
I think sensing it was killing, like not killing, but hurting him.
Hurting him, yeah. I don't think sensing it is hurting him. I think he's using an ability for Tao, and he's just powering through it, and that's just slowly hurting him, and he doesn't.
Oh, I just skimmed through the episode. I didn't peep this last time.
What?
Purple Buddy he's not allowed to draw his blade.
Yeah,
I didn't peep that. I just remember him saying that he just wanted to go home. Yeah. He says you didn't even draw your blade. I can't, you know that. And then they said Shugen, calm down. Then it goes like, my fault. You right?
Yeah, my fault, OG.
But now we're back to our group. We're back to Team Gabi.
Oh yeah, I have in here. Why can't Jika Dono use his sword? And then I said these ninjas look fodder. But yeah, we're back with Gabi, and the next episode is gonna. The plan is the future plan
to work together.
We're all gonna work together because
And then he said, "Bro, do it with one hand set, and we'll just fight over the elixir on the boat back."
Yeah, Blind Asamon was basically like, if anybody wants to go secure the escape route, go do it. If you leave, you leave. But we're gonna go this way because we gotta find this elixir. And then they're like talking like, yeah, if we can all find the elixir, but only one of us gets a pardon. But to me, I'm like,
only one of you needs a pardon. Everybody else who finds it, sip it.
Yeah, you feel me? I feel like, to me, if you find one elixir, you find all of them. You feel me? Like, just everybody drinks one and then go back. But then
you gotta realize they're not looking for elixir for all the Isamon. They're looking for the elixir for the current head so that he can rule forever.
Who? They're looking for the elixir for the shogunate.
Yes, the current head of the Isamon.
The shogunate's not the head of the Isamon.
I thought he was, because
the shogunate,
the one that sends it out.
The shogunate hires the Isamon.
I thought they all worked just under him, like he's
they work under him, but like he hires them. They're an actual clan with a clan head, but the shogunate just rules over the.
I thought he was both. That's why I was like,
oh no, he sucks.
I thought he was clan head and yeah.
No, he just sucks.
All right,
but yeah. So now the goal is everybody work together, find the elixir, get off the island, and then on the boat back, kill each other until one person has the party.
End of the series, Gabi Maru is no longer Gabi the Hollow, he's Gabi the Asaemon.
Probably, low-key. Oh, we also learned that, just a little tidbit, Shugen and Sagari were dated in the past when they were children or whatever. Or kids. Whatever.
Oh. Yeah. Still don't care about your love life.
Yeah, this was a good episode though. I like Hell's Paradise. It don't have to be action every episode. Oh, we also saw that Chibe was done fornicating and is now helping the Tenzin prepare to whatever. So
well, helping,
because he really don't know. I think whenever because at this point he's immortal. Like he is as immortal as a Tenzin, just a little less. But we'll see.
He just regenerates less. He still needs probably to consume. But their fits was dumb when they started pulling up in the yellow robes.
Yeah, now you lost it. Bro. I mean, I would rather them be that than just working. I mean, I would rather them be that than just naked all the time, though.
This is what I was saying, but all the Ori I had from previous ones, it was just yeah. But now we got three factions. We have the Tenzin with Chobe, we have Team Gabi, and then we have the Renaissance.
The Renaissance. The Renaissance.
Yeah, the niggas is the Renaissance, nigga.
Right. But yeah, I like this episode. It wasn't like crazy, but it's set up for the future. I'm cool with it. Next up,
JJ.
Huh?
JJ.
We can go JJK.
So I like Sentence and Gnosia probably the best. Well,
still got Fire Force.
Oh yeah, we can do either one to be honest.
Go JJK, then Fire Force, then Gnosia, then Sentenced. Oh, Sentenced and then Gnosia.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh,
I had a lot for Gnosia. Gnosia gave some lore, but let's get into it. We had 2 hours. JJK. Hold on, let me go down. All right, so we start off with Panda and Asamichi backstory. Asamichi made Panda. He made Panda by taking the souls of a guy, putting that soul into a cursed corpse, then putting another soul into it, having them two souls monitor each other consistently, and then after 8 months, 3 souls, yeah, having them monitor each other consistently, and then after like 10 months of that, they start to develop their own cursed energy and feeding off of their own cursed energy to sustain themselves with life. And yeah, that made no sense, but I mean, it's here for it. I guess it made sense somewhere, some way, somehow.
It makes sense because he does temporary. So basically, his usual puppets are like temporary, where he imbues them with his cursed energy in order to fight.
Yeah.
Panda was his biggest success in the fact that he took Panda Corpse.
Yep.
Gave it 3 cores. Well, yeah, so 3 cores. Well, yeah, that's the forms they take using it, but I'm pretty sure it's just 3 like human souls technically, or 1 human soul and 2 other compatible animal / human souls. And he put them into there, and he was like, "All right, wherever you lack, this one should be able to make up." He was basically just experimenting. He didn't know it was going to work. He sat there and started trying shit. He said 1 soul wasn't enough. What if I tried 2 and have them work? He said, hey, they lasted longer probably. He's like 3. He's like, all right, this one's self-sufficient. Oh, wait. If you got cursed energy, it's only been like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then you could tell it's an accident, because if it was like sanctified research, then the Foundation would already knew about it. But they was trying to get that information out of all of him. It's crazy how much shit we found out that was being prevented because of Gojo. They weren't going after the principal because of Gojo. They weren't going after Yuji or Yuta.
They weren't going after the Zenin clan because of Gojo. Gojo's existence.
No, they were going to go. Remember, the Zenin clan was its own thing. Gojo didn't protect the Zenin clan. The Zenin clan were terrified of Gojo.
Remember, Gojo, the reason the Zenin clan was operating the way that it was because Gojo was there. if they did anything, Gojo was there to be like, no, don't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but Gojo didn't prevent people from going after the Zenin clan. He prevented the Zenin clan from going after people.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
you said it backwards. That's why I was like, whoa, wait.
JJK does the overpowered character, I feel like, the best because they're showing us, you take Gojo, like My Hero, you take All Might out the way, there's still all of these heroes that can take up, like, can protect everybody.
And All Might wasn't even like crazily overpowered. He was like, all right, he's the best hero.
He's the best
but
hero.
There's villains that step up to him. There's nobody standing up to Gojo to the fact. We just had to. It was like, if you can't beat him, join him. Oh, we can't join him, trap him.
Like Gojo, they show us.
Nah, it was trapping.
When they show us when Gojo is out of the equation, literally the Jujutsu world falls apart because now everybody wants something that they couldn't have because Gojo was at the center, which I feel like is really cool. But yeah, we got the Panda Asamichi backstory. Then we get into the plan to get Hikari. We found out Hikari is running a fight club essentially for sport and money. And he had got expelled from Jujutsu High. And when they get up to the gates, they're basically like, change your clothes because if he sees that we're from JJ High, he's not gonna come out. He might
even come down there and beat her ass. He's gonna come down here and beat her ass. But Yuji switches into the most fucking Naruto fit.
That fit was gas. Orange.
It's Naruto's jacket, bro.
I don't care. It was gas.
I think they were actually just dressed as Naruto and Sasuke, if I remember, basically. Like
Not
color
really.
scheme was.
Well, yeah.
I think Megami had on the damn that weird white light purplish thing.
No, the rope.
No, he had the black jacket on. Never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Yuji fit pissed me off though.
I like Yuji fit.
If you gonna throw on the orange, change your shoes. Your shoes was red to match the scarf.
I mean, it was fire. I like it.
Tough.
Go Yuji, go Yuji, cut. Go Yuji, cut.
Chill, you ruined my transition, bro.
That was good, boy.
I was gonna say I was literally about to hit you with with all the money that Megami got now, and Ghost Toji as his accountant.
And his Ghost Toji. Toji.
Yeah, you wasn't fucking with that. Yo, let's talk about Hood JJK for a second. That shit right there, buddy.
Masterpiece.
Cinematic excellence. And I want to be a part of it. I'm about to join his Discord.
You saw the TikTok he made saying if you want to roll, you got to join the Discord. He's supposed to be a guest.
He put it in the video too.
He's supposed to be a guest on the pod on the Storm. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, because they started hyping it up.
If he a guest on there, that's gonna be the one episode I'm like, hey Malcolm, let me slide, bro. Let me get on there, cause I'm gonna be outside the studio. But anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we get into the whole thing is Fight Club. They get to the bouncers. They like, I'm here to make some money. I'm here to fight. Megami talking, and Yuji stupid, but he's smart enough to know. Let me just not say anything. Let him do all the talking.
Because he can't lie.
So the bouncer is about to punch Megami in the face and stop. He's like, who told you about the Fight Club? Because rule number 1 of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. And he's like, I didn't know his name. I killed him. It was about a month ago.
Some guy I killed.
And he was like, oh, he already went missing about a month ago. So that checks out. And then
isn't he already the
I don't know.
Hiyari.
That's not his name, by the way. I just made that up because I couldn't remember his name.
It was like Hikari.
No, Hikari's the
Wasn't
boss.
it Hikari?
Hikari's the boss.
Oh wait. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna find it because I think I thought it was the Luck Dude, which is hilarious. I said that'd be hilarious if it was the Luck Dude and it's a gambling rink.
I don't know, but they get on the phone with Hikari. Hikari basically say, "Yeah, let him in," but Yuji is the one that has to fight, and Megami's like, oh, that works for me because he a better fighter. He cool. And we know Yuji, 1-2, put them paws up. He the best fighter. And he knows that even if everybody fought him with their without curse techniques, he would win. Yuji gets into the ring. He gets in there, first opponent, Big Panda. So naturally, they got to put on a show. And every time he goes to hit Panda, he makes it look like it's a full force hit, but it'll be like a tap, tap, tap. And then he'll go to punch, tap, tap, tap. And then they, put on a little show or whatever while they're like discussing the game plan. And Panda basically says, Hikari knows me from Jujutsu High, but I played the part of Circus Panda instead of Infiltration. So I didn't really get too close. I really just been here fighting. Are you gonna get in there? He's like, yeah, basically. So they basically come up with the plan to, get to Hikari. And after Panda and Yuji fight, Panda takes the dive, and Hikari calls down and basically says, when he wins, because he's gonna win, send him up to me. And I can make a good little script for him because if he beat Panda, that's talent.
So he said because while fighting he naturally went into the crowd and to get them immersed, and I can work with that kind of talent. He didn't give a fuck if he beat Panda or not. Even if he lost, he would have bought him back for another fight because he was like, hey, that nigga know what he did.
He know what he doing. He know how to appeal to the crowd. But then Panda and Megami have a little talk, but it wasn't really nothing crazy because it's just them saying, I'm gonna get rid of the cameras. You can buy some time for Yuji to talk to Hikari. Get him into the culling games, whatever. So
word.
Yuji,
they get into the thing, right? He gets into the thing. I'm gonna let you describe what happens. I just gotta say this before you even get into it.
Okay.
Have you ever met someone that is supposed to lie, and they overcomplicate the lie and forget all right, there's well known information that'd be like, let's say that people with a name tag. Oh, Olivia let you in. I've never even heard of Olivia. Who is this Olivia? Olivia's the girl that let you. Why are you lying about the person who just let you in the room?
She's at the door. Right. She's the only person at the door.
So I've had people where they lie about something and they lie about some well known information that everybody would know. So watching this scene, it gets to a certain moment.
Also,
where he's just
real quick. The way that they animated this scene, I forgot what it's called, but they basically animated it, and then they had live action people act out the animation. So they put the animation over the live action, and then they didn't cut anything, so it gave it a more realistic feel. That's fire. I didn't even know that was an option, but that was gas. There was not a single cut in 4 minutes, and that was gas.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, Yuji gets invited to the room, right? And they're yapping. He goes, oh, you want this? You're just like, I don't drink. If you got juice or something, I'll take it. Da-da-da-da. Hikari hit him with some simple. Oh, have you heard about something Gojo?
No, wait.
Yuji
you skipped a part. They go in the room, they talking for a second. The phone starts ringing. He doesn't answer the phone. He doesn't answer the phone. You want something to drink? All right, I'm too young to drink. All right, well, you want some pop or something? Give them a little cola.
Gojo was before.
No, the phone started ringing first.
Oh, Gojo's right when the phone rings.
Because when he comes back,
it's literally same time. He goes.
Because remember,
he goes,
go ahead.
Hey, Gojo. Phone rings. He goes, who's Gojo?
Yeah, because remember, Hikari says the only time. What's her name? The only time that she calls my phone, his assistant, I forgot her name. Oh no, he was like, he was like,
is when there's trouble.
Yeah, the phone's ringing. He gets up. He's like, you want something to drink? And then, I'm going anything. That's not the issue. I'm still drink. He said, did you know Satoru Gojo couldn't hold his liquor either? He was like, who's Gojo?
Mm-hmm.
He said, who's Gojo?
When they said Yuji can't lie, I was like, okay.
He's just bad.
He's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I thought. No, but the thing is, in that case, not being able to lie would have been perfect. Oh, Really?
Really?
Gojo couldn't hit. That's crazy. I never would have.
I never met the guy. I never. But he said
I never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of him. He said there isn't a single sorcerer who doesn't know Satoru Gojo because, as we know, you could be the best at whatever you do, except for Satoru Gojo. Except for Satoru Gojo, of course, because it's Gojo. But
indeed,
he said the only time she calls my phone is when there's trouble. This man Hikari throws the. This bro is so funny to me. He throws the glass at him. Yuji hit him with the. And Hikari smacks him. I ain't gonna say what he smacked him with because it's literally like a frame, and I don't know if you know what his curse technique is, but he smacks him with his CT. Then he gets up, shoves him down, smacks him again with his CT. And he's like, "Wait, just listen." And then Hikari was like, "No." And then the episode is, bro.
Yeah. So they were fighting, and I was like, well, not even fighting. Hikari started punching on Yuji to start.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And I was like, all right, Yuji's go. Let me tell you something. Hikari uses the technique, and I'm like, is that a train door? What the fuck is? Did he just close a damn door on this?
Yes, that is a train door. So knowing that that's a train door, what do you think? Hikari's. Oh, that's funny. If you palace it at the right time, Yuji like sits on the door. He doesn't just jump over it. He sits on it, and then it falls through. It
closes. He's on top of it, and then he goes through.
But what do you think Hikari's curse technique is, or his domain?
So at first, I don't. To be honest, I don't know. Okay. After the door thing, that actually threw me off. I thought his curse technique was gonna be something related to like luck or gambling at first because of where we met him.
Okay.
Like we were there, we're like, all right, fighting ring. I'm like, oh, the odds always go in his favor or something like that, right?
Okay.
I was like, okay, that's a crazy technique. Gojo bypassed it because no matter what the odds are, Gojo's above the odds, so it makes sense that he's special, but not above Gojo. Now it looked like he using what's his name, Toto's technique, but different. Instead of teleporting people, he's just teleporting random items
just
here.
Doors.
Close the door. Okay. Like that's what I'm trying to. So I don't know. It's something. It feels like something with teleporting. Like it has to be either that. Or, but I think it's like
it does. I don't think he gets to
choose
what.
I don't think he gets to choose what appears. It's almost like he back to the game. I don't know how to phrase it besides like gambling stuff. It's like kind of like roll the dice and it's like doors. Roll the dice. Oh, is that like the knife set from Kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, that might appear above you and like it's like some. It's not. I thought it was gambling based, but I think he might just be teleporting like dangerous stuff towards him. It feel random though.
Do you want me to?
Oh, you're smiling. I'm close.
I'm close. Am I close? Tell you if you're close or not.
Tell me, am I close? Yes, am I close?
It's like you are on the right track.
Yeah, you on here.
You are on the right track. I'll say that. Y'all know.
Is his quirk? Is it? I said quirk. Is his curse technique gonna be like fucking Final Destination? That's gonna be the name of his quirk until I figure out the name. I'm calling his quirk Final Destination. He randomly bringing some unlucky death towards you.
Anyway, all right, but that was JJK.
Now you're smiling. That means I'm close. Now I want to know. I can't search it up. Next episode. I was
like, if you want me to tell you the basis of it,
nope. 3 days. 3 days. All
right, well,
I'll learn next episode.
That was a good JJK.
Your curse technique only gets stronger as you tell people. So I know he gonna get to yapping.
That's fair. Actually, that's one of the best things I like about the power system. It gives a reason for the monologue. Like if I'm a villain, I'm telling you everything. Yeah, I'm telling you everything. But all right, it's funny.
Well, I discovered my power when I was 3 years old.
Hey, it's funny? When Gojo first meets Jogo, he explains his domain, his and his infinity, making it stronger. Mm-hmm. He didn't have to do that for Jogo. He didn't have to do that.
Like he's just going, but I feel like Gojo, he just like talk about himself. in turn with how the system works, just makes him stronger every time he versus somebody.
Every time.
Did you know because of Infinity, you can't actually punch towards me? Oh, by the way, my domain does this and this and this. You think what's his name? Curse speech could affect Gojo, even though there's like Infinity around him.
Well, I mean,
like what if he fight Gojo
around his
ears? Shut. That's what I'm saying. That's what, like, imagine they boxing. He goes, "Shut up."
I feel like, ooh, like,
but also the more cursed energy you have, the more feedback it does have.
Yeah,
so him telling Gojo to do something small, like shut up, might
kill him. No, it'll just kill him. You're getting an infinite amount of cursed energy back. You're dying.
Yeah, and it's not even like something. No, because it's not infinite. Because Yuta has more cursed energy.
No,
but
he has more.
Yuta said it.
He has more output.
Cursed energy. Gojo uses less. No, he has more cursed energy than Gojo. Gojo just uses less cursed energy per attack and all that other stuff because of the 6 eyes. You read if it's you read. So if it's something we didn't learn yet,
I can't say it. I know.
I'm going off what we know from. I'm talking about anime here, money.
I know, bro. Go ahead. We moving on.
It's okay. Hey, don't stop calling me bro. It's mud. It's muddy over here.
It's not. You dirty?
It's mud.
You dirty?
Nah. Mud is clean. Pigs clean themselves in mud.
And they're dirty. Pigs are the dirtiest animals on earth. Anyway, next up. Oh, did you ever find out why Tano left the thing when he was in chat? Or no?
No.
No, okay. I was just curious. Fire Force. The 8th pillar appears.
Speaking of something. Word.
Says you good?
Had a message.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a message on Discord. Then I don't check my Discord notifications like that.
But anyway, 8th pillar appears. This is the 8th and final pillar. Meaning after this, everything burns. Jesus is on this way.
He's here.
Company 8 makes their move. Shinra versus the founder of the Holy Soul Temple. I forgot his name, so we're just going to call him Soul.
All right, PK, watch this. Bro show up.
Mm-hmm.
Bald. Flame beard. I'm like, all right. That's cool concept. I like how this character look. They say who he is. I'm thinking, damn, this better be a good one. Bro, no attack, no nothing. Put his hands together. Latome. Oof.
Yeah.
Shockwave go out. I'm like, you know what's crazy? He wasn't even strong, like, as an opponent. It was more, the people around him were just annoying, bro.
Yes.
Like, the viewers, because I could skip the whole fight and just talk about the viewers, and it would give me more of the episodes than the fight did.
So what made me mad, right? Yeah, so fight, yada, 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 fight. We can kill him. We can fight him. But if I kill him, I'm going to kill everyone else. So what they did was Sister Iris hit one of those prayers up. And we found she did the same thing that she did against Dragon in the last season or the last part, which we didn't know what it was.
Said, and no one believed me. I said it was her, and no, it's not her. When Dragon did the attack, they had showed Iris praying before the attack, and before it didn't work. They was like, "Oh, it's a miracle." I was like, "Iris did that." Everybody was like, "There's no proof Iris did."
I agree with you. I said because they showed her after image.
But when we talked about it, yes, everybody else, like on Storm, Discord, or the other, there was no. Even outside other people, Iris can't do that. She does prayers. She doesn't even fight. No, I was like, what do you think an Adola is? Her prayers now come to work.
Yeah,
that's for safety.
Yeah, but so Iris prayed, and it made a barrier around all of the surrounding areas, so that way Shinra could go light speed and kick this man in his chest.
No, it made it get the purple aura around all the people. The barrier around the surrounding area was the other dude and the whistle dude boosting him.
No, he said, "Is this you?" He said, "No, that was all Iris."
No, No, yes, the purple aura around the people was Iris. The barrier around the entire place was the barrier dude, and then he was boosted by the whistle. The
I
one you're
don't.
talking, the barrier around them, it's two different things. The barrier around the you're talking about when Iris started praying, and everybody's like, "What is this sensation?" I felt this one time before. It was
Yeah.
that she had put a purple aura around everybody individually.
So why did they also use a barrier if they why didn't they just do it
Did the
first?
barrier there because Iris did that once she realized that Shinra couldn't go all out because of them. That barrier from before was to keep it contained in the area. They did that before Iris. They did that a while ago.
Okay, sure. I'll say okay because I don't remember. But okay. Anyway,
It's
there's a barrier
know,
up. So
that's what happens. Chat. That's what happens when you get old.
anyway, the barrier happened.
So
They put up the barrier.
the
They put up the barriers around the people so Shinra could kick him in his chest. Boom, beats it. Now here's the problem. After Shinra kills Soul, right? Everyone starts hating on him. Everyone.
Pause.
The whole time,
Pause.
Brody.
Whole time during the fight, they was like, "Oh, maybe we repent more." Da 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 da.
No.
Matter of fact, people in the crowd
He's
were
telling
like,
them.
"Yo, save us."
He's telling the people, "You're going to go into the fire and we're going to kill you and start over." That Holy Soul Temple founder, is telling the civilians, "I'm going to kill you. You all are sinners."
Not even that. Not even that. Before that happens, it's a mixed crowd. People are like, "Oh, maybe we should repent harder." Whatever they'll give it to us. Then you get people in the crowd that's like, "Is that a fire for a soldier? Is he the one that protected us from that last attack?" Everybody's like, "Yeah, you think he is?" Then they lock in, boom him. All the people from before that were like, "Oh, he protected his last one."
You're a murderer. He just killed, so he's a devil. Now he's the devil again. Oh my god.
And all we seen was, hey, he sent out an attack before that Shinra stopped from hitting y'all, and y'all was just like, "Oh, good job, they're protecting us." Now that he actually finished the job,
now
so he can't hurt y'all no more.
Now it's a problem. Not like, bro, come on. Yo,
I didn't want to say it. But in every movie, it goes silent, and then there's some specific archetype of person that gotta clutch their pearls and drop to their knees and scream to set off the warring bells.
Bro, I just don't understand why they switched up. Like that was the whole episode too. Like there was nothing else. That was the entire episode. He fights Soul and then everybody.
Show slid.
Did Show slide? Oh yeah, Show did appear.
Show caught him on the sword when gravity buddy is Shinra's hard counter, by the way. And Show was like, "You're just not trying hard enough. Time it, one kick. Buddy, if I aim right, he's going to send me all the way up." Yeah. How about you freeze time and cut his arms off so he can't do that to me no more?
Show can kill everybody. Freeze time. Nobody's as fast as either of you.
Except for Shinra.
Yeah, literally. There's one person that can move and stop time.
All Show had to do was, he said, first of all had to do, freeze, hands off, you go get Soul, we're good. Matter of fact, Shinra, Show should have been the one to deal the blow to Soul.
No,
because if Show did it, it would have been mad quick. They would have been like, "Oh, I guess we repented hard enough." Because they seen Shinra go through his forehead, they was like, "Nah, he's a murderer."
He's a murderer. No, I feel like Show gotta wait to make his move. He gotta wait.
Well, no, Show's already cooked because he popped out and caught Shinra, and Gravity Buddy was like, they're both here. I can leave now."
yeah, that's fair. But
yeah, Show can't even hide. Don't gotta hide no more. He might as well just pop out and party. Feel me?
That was the entire episode. I liked it. It was cool, but it wasn't. That was it. I feel like this show.
It reminded me of when people start bugging out in like ShopRite and Target, bro.
Do you I forgot what I was about to say. What do you think's happening in the next episode? How far do you think
until at the end of this?
I was about to say, how far do you think we have until the Great Cataclysm happens? Because we know it's happening.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how far. To be honest, this shit might happen in 3 days. 2 days.
Saying, how many episodes?
I think next episode, the episode after that. Quite frankly, right now we seen what Shimmer looked like in Adult. Let me know it's all belief. Shinra might just pop out as the damn devil at this point, bro.
I'm about to see how many episodes do we get this.
This is 12.
What episode are we on now?
This is a 12. 5, 6, halfway.
What season is this? 3?
Season 3, part 2, yeah. Yeah, this is like episode 4.
Yes, 12, 5. And it's numbers. 5.
Yeah. So next episode's halfway through. But remember, adult is based off belief. Now that the whole world think that he did it, and it's not just the people that were like in school and all that.
You think he's gonna become Satan?
I don't think personality wise, but they're bringing Adola to Earth, so I think you're gonna merge with like your Adola self. So he's gonna have some aspects.
Of
like he might get like horns. Yeah, he might get horns. He might get the tail.
Mm-hmm.
It would be fire.
Putting this in it.
If he get his blonde.
Yeah.
If he get that, the blonde hair come back, tattoos come back, and he's just like, I don't know how they want to visualize it, because like biblically, and the devil's just an angel, but like cartoon wise, they give him some red skin, like he always mad. I'd be crying. Matter of fact, what if he just pop out all black, like death?
I do.
It's just death.
It would be so cool if Shinra becomes death.
You know what? You know what I think it is? What's the imp that Soul had inside of his head? What, the piano playing one from Soul Eater?
Yeah.
I think that's what Shinra might. That might be the image of the devil that they have.
Nah.
Bro, the blacked out eyes, long nose, pointy reds.
Nah.
But no, he didn't have. He did.
Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 episodes left
of peak.
Yeah, and this was episode. Yeah, this was just 4. So 8 episodes left, and I feel like episode 24 is not going to be. I feel like we get into the Soul Eater world, or like we started.
I think last episode is Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Maybe last 2 episodes, but definitely the last one should be Soul Eater.
I'm trying.
So I think this should pack up at like 6, 7 more episodes.
6, 13, 20, 27, 6, 13, 22. Yeah, there's no breaks either, so it's going straight through. I seen you. But it's going straight through, so there's no breaks. Real quick. Next week for like 3 or 4 months, I am going on to the midnight shift. So we're gonna have to figure out a new schedule.
I
mean, I'll still be off Fridays, so we might have to just do Friday recording.
That or what you call it? I'll figure it out, because right now I should have an interview soon when my schedule should be free all weekends, and I get off by 2 every day if I get this job.
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna start probably being asleep. I'll probably start going to sleep at like 2-ish, and then being asleep until like 8 or 9 if I gotta be to work at 10. But but we'll figure it out. I'll let you know. But I think I'll still have Saturdays off. So we just have to record those.
Oh days. Yeah, because they gave you the choice of up pay, same schedule, but midnights, or it was like promotion and the whole thing got a flip.
Yeah.
You chose the midnight schedule with up pay?
Well, I'm still waiting they still got like 1 or 2 more interviews to do to tell me if I get the promotion or not. But for now, I need the up pay because I'm moving in a couple months.
You shouldn't even tell nobody. If you do get the promotion, you should just put the SpongeBob walk on your Instagram story. I'm ready promotion. Just walk. All right. Nobody else gonna know what it means. I'm gonna just sit there like,
nah. Next up,
but yeah,
we have 2: Sentenced and Janasha.
So let's get to Sentenced.
I have a lot for Sentenced, mostly because there was just lore heavy. But let's get to it. So first up, we sit with Xylo and White Hair Buddy going through the snow just to get back to the castle or whatever. And next scene, we see Dota. Big Dota come back. I still don't like Dota. All Dota do is complain.
I rock with Dota. Why? Because Dota is what you would be like in that situation.
Bro, so
Dota, you sit there.
They're at the party. So there's a big party. There's a big festival called the Great Exchange. Dota's there. Drinking. He said, oh man, only thing that would make this better is some women. Bro's like, bro, even if they had some like that here, we couldn't go. Death.
Can't do that. I know. He said, I know, but
still, I could
it's nice to think about. Yeah, I was rocking with it. I was like, hey man, let him rock. What caught me? Bro said, you know, this life right here, not that bad. We don't get vacations often, though. You think you're gonna get vacations as a sentenced hooligan?
Yeah, what? But to be fair,
happy.
You're no. Okay, their vacation is you're just not on a mission right now. That's your vacation.
Okay, he said we're not on vacation. We're on standby.
Yeah, like you're not even off. But so we cut to Xylo sitting in his cell because he didn't want to go to the Great Exchange party, and the king is up.
It's crazy. They have cells. They don't even get rooms.
I mean, you're a prisoner.
I wish I get, but I'm like, not even a room.
No, you're in prison. But the king is okay.
I thought they were gonna get like army barracks. Okay, king is back.
I like it. He got his leg back too.
Matter of fact, they said they had to give him a leg, but it's not his leg. It's somebody else's. But
he got his leg back.
It worked. Bro, as he came back, he said, "Xylo, give me some, secure me some things."
We ain't got the
can't
bread
do that
for
you,
it.
bud.
We ain't got it.
I was like, for one, they was just sipping upstairs. You tell me y'all finished all of that?
No, they didn't have any. They didn't have any. He didn't go. Oh, he was like,
he didn't go upstairs.
He's like, you got to make a deal with Buddy, and he'll give it to you. He was like, I don't even want to do it. I like the king. King is funny.
Yeah, and then he was like, can we get dinner? He's like, no, they're still on the front line, so they can't do it for you either. Can we get? No, can't do that either for you. That was hilarious.
Then we get Charita. Charita pops up. She's basically like, hey, let's go to the party. Let's go to the Great Exchange. Let's hop out. Let's go have some fun. No.
You want to know who Charita is? She Isabella from Phineas and Ferb.
No.
What you do every 2 seconds? What you do?
No, she's Charita is I just had it in my head too. It'll come to me. But she's somebody. I know exactly. Okay. But Charita come in.
You speak like
Charita come in. She's basically saying that she want to go to the Great Exchange Festival. Xylo's like, no, I'm cool. You go. I'ma chill here, read my book. She's like, all right, what you reading?
No, Xylo's funnier than that. It wasn't even you go. Xylo said, I'm sure if you want to go, a holy night can take you if you just leave me. Hey, get rid of this pact. Come on, let's get rid of this pact.
he does not want to be in the pact with her. But then she's like, okay,
as long as he's with a pact with her, he know that he's screwed.
If you don't want to go, bet. We're gonna sit here and play a game. She pull out this game that looks oddly similar to Sorry. And then she starts like, yeah, you play this, you're going to do this. This is the same. This is the move that's going to win every time. And he's like, hey, if the commander taught you that.
If bro taught you that, you're losing every time.
You're losing. You're not winning. This isn't for you.
Yeah, he taught you how to lose to him so that when you play, he can get whatever he wants. He's not slick.
Literally. And then General Kivia comes up. Kivia, I'm starting to like. I'm not gonna lie. She's robbing out.
You're starting to like. She's starting to like. She want her some Xylo.
But she's like, "Hey, Xylo, I need to holler at you." As soon as she said that, Territo's like, "Oh, you need to holler at him? Let's holler at him at the festival. Let's go." G's gonna get to this festival. It was raps.
No, because Territo's smart though. Because hey, you can say no to me. If she ordered you to talk to her and
Got-
happens to say talk to me at the festival, you gotta go.
you have to do it. So they go up to the festival, and they walking around talking and whatever. Tarita goes off to get some snacks, and we get some lore. Tarita was not supposed to exist right now. She was
not supposed to exist. They found her in the ruins.
Yeah, they found her in the ruins. But we found out this too. The kingdom is not responsible for making the goddesses, which I didn't know. I thought that the kingdom made the goddesses and shipped them to where they needed them to be the most. And
apparently it's not. And I don't think the way that they phrased it, they said the temple has control over the goddesses, but they never stated that the temple makes them either. So it's they find them, the temple regulates them, and the kingdom uses them as weapons.
So this is the origin of the goddesses, because I wrote it down as she was talking. The goddesses came during the first world subjugation. The goddesses are a gate that basically all gives different types of power. These are the powers, right? We know Tarita has swords. We have the ninth goddess of poison. What?
I was right. Yeah, I was right.
You were right.
I said I wanted a lightning one, and he got my lightning one.
So we got poison, lightning, future sight, and swords. They awaken in response. So we don't know what they are besides goddesses, but they awaken in response to demon blights, and when they are done, they go back to sleep. And we are also told that Big Tatsuya, is speculated to have come from a different world.
Isekai. I have that. I don't even know it. I had it in my brain. I said they got an isekai goddess. Imagine you get snatched into this world. You like, damn, I died. So she's like, we're gonna move you into a world where you can fight and thrive. You get in there, you steal one piece of bread. You're a hero.
You're a hero.
No matter of fact, pause. Imagine your world. You're in your world. You're sitting there. You get isekai. Goddess is like, I'm going to bring you into a magical world where you can be a hero too. Okay, because in my world, hero means something.
Yeah. And then this is what I meant.
Nah, yeah, that's evil. This is evil. I hope Al can watch it too.
But Tarita was supposed to be dissected and experimented on, so that way they could figure out basically. If they found out that Xylo killed the goddess, and they was like, if we can kill one,
the temple said you're not getting no more.
Yeah,
it's not even that. The temple. So basically, what happened is after Xylo killed the temple was like, "Hey, we're not regulating you no more, goddesses. You're not getting nothing else that we find. Y'all are done." Castle goes, "Hey, if you could kill one, we could probably put one together." They found one in the ruins. That's why no one made a pact with Tarita, because they weren't supposed to.
Yeah, they were transporting her.
You cannot
to dissect her,
to be separated. Yeah, which okay, buddy. Until you dissect the plague goddess, and then
my thing is though.
It was up.
So my thing is, if they awaken, if they awaken in response to demon blights, then while she was being transported, she would have awoken regardless. Unless they mean awaken
I think the case. I think it's the case she was in probably prevents it, but once that case is open, if there's demon blight around or
but if they
in the vicinity,
if they found that case in the ruins, then you know what it is. I'm assuming that if demon blight got into the ruins, they would awaken. The ruins would light up. They would awaken, protect the ruins, and then go back to sleep after dealing with it. But then I gotta ask, what about the pact? Like, if you can't use your powers without the pact, then why have them in the ruins in the first place, But anyway. Alright, so as punishment for Xylo's insurrection or whatever, 2 episodes ago, they finally got their punishment. The punishment is a literal suicide mission. Xylo and his team are tasked with protecting this castle until they die. So naturally, they say, "What if? How long do you need us to hold out for? Until you die."
Until you die.
Okay.
Well, when you are dead, dead will actually come.
They said basically after you die, Then everybody on the outskirts are gonna like clear out, and then the ninth goddess of poison is gonna perform a miracle, kill out all the blight here. But my question is, they said the reason they have to do that first is because the regeneration on the demon lord is so good. They need to wear that down until they literally can't no more, die, and then the goddess is gonna poison everything there. My thing though is, why not wear it down and then leave, and then let us just leave? Why do we have to die here? And they was like, that's
they said, why can we wear it? It was like, that's not even your punishment. Those are the orders.
That's just the orders.
Then
right here, buddy.
The only hero I hated more than the coward, he slide in. He says, "Hey, it's my expertise. What do you need from me?" All right. He said, "Xylo, shut up. All right, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna renegotiate with you. We want Terita. I can't do the 13th. Xylo,
go get permission.
Go ask.
Wait. You skipped something. You skipped something. He was like, first he was like, you said that if one of us leaves prematurely, all of us die. That's not gonna work for me because I don't have to remind you, we're just filthy criminals, right? Somebody's gonna leave. I don't want to die because somebody else left, and now the whole mission's compromised anyway. That doesn't even sound right. You feel me?
Oh, lie? And he's not lying because we know exactly who's fleeing.
Dota.
We know exactly who's fleeing.
Dota's gone.
But the thing is, Dota not fleeing to like flee. Dota go flee, come back with a damn bazooka. Hey, I stole this from the people that was waiting. Hey, they was over there like hiding and waiting for us to die. I just took it.
I took it. But
then Dota don't run away. Dota do recon.
Yeah, Dota go and get resources. But so after he says that, then he's like, okay, we can do that. Next, we want Terita. That's above me. I can't give you that permission. Xylo, go get permission.
Give you that. Xylo, go get your wife. Go talk to your wife.
Go get permission from Captain Xavier. Okay, cool. Next, what else do you need from me? I need a pardon. I was like, if you could argue for a pardon, you should have been.
No. Wait, see, you're confusing. Those were the two conditions. Then as Xylo's leaving, he goes, "Tell me what else you need." Xylo says, "Artillery."
Yep.
This, that, the third, a pardon. He's like, what do you? Yeah, he said, give me extra people, more heroes specifically, because they're a 4-man squad right now.
Yeah, and he was
but
4.
We haven't.
King's not going.
No, Dota, Xylo, King is going. King is healthy again.
He's not going. He can't fight. They're not going to send him to. They're not going to send him because he can't fight.
They are. They're sending. King can fight. He does script the things.
He does the seals, but he can't. The thing is they literally say it's a battle of attrition. They can't send him because what is he attritioning? He's gonna die. Like he can't. But he can't fight like Tatsuya.
He made a flamethrower. He was
working on for like 4 hours prior.
No, he made it 4 hours ago. He made it in 2 seconds because he made the chest and all that other stuff. He spent most of the time on the chest. All he did was write a little inscription on top of a lamp. It became a flamethrower. And if he knows he's going, he can prep early. 2, they're sending him. They're sending Tatsuya. They're sending Dota, and we know Dota can't fight. And they're sending White Hair Buddy, and White Hair Buddy can't fight.
We don't know if he can fight or not. We didn't see him, but we know that
he didn't fight last time. He said in the village.
He's like, as your commander, I can't fight. But I don't think King's fight. But he was like, we also need it was 2 others that Xylo said that they wanted to come back. So
there's 2 people in the front lines. They said we can't get. Then they said, hey, can we get old boy?
Yeah.
And then I know this nigga's about to be like not a Bakugo, but someone like hyper aggressive.
Yeah.
Like in personality, hyper energetic. Only because of we get a little cutscene. Bro said, "You're swindling me." But we'll get to that.
Okay. So after we get
but we got all the stuff that we asked him for all the stuff that we needed. Bro said, "Forget the pardon. They're not giving me that, even though they're asking for whatever." He's like, "Anything else? Artillery? Anything else? People? What do you really want?" Started giving him a motivation. Tell me what you really want. Get me more people.
Yeah.
I need I need soldiers, heroes. I was like, all right, whatever, we get that. He's like, all right, word. Bro said, you may not understand from looking at me, but there's one time I was on the brink of saving this world.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna lie.
Peak.
That might be the I may not look it now, but at one point I was on the brink of saving the world. Like, imagine someone hit you with that. He wasn't lying either. Why didn't you save it? No, he wasn't. It was accidental. He left out evidence. It was accidental.
But it was when you said that, I was like, if you were on the brink of saving the world, why didn't you save it? Why are we in this situation? But after, we passed that. Xalo, said he goes off to, get permission, and they start talking. We get a flashback of White Hair Buddy. Basically, before he was a hero, he was a journalist, and he worked for the Royals and the Capitol. Whenever basically what happened was they ran out of stories to sell, and they were like, come up with something. Give us something about the knights, the heroes, yada yada. So what White Hair Buddy did,
the kingdom was already in a goddess scandal at the time. Because I think that was around the same time that bro had just killed the goddess. Yes. Killed the goddess.
So he goes, the article he wrote was basically, there have been demon blights and demons infiltrating the castle, the hero. They just infiltrated the whole you dig. And he was lying, because that's what he did. He was a liar. He didn't really care about the truth. He just did his job.
Whoa. Why you didn't answer his incriminating scandal first and not the one before that?
What you mean?
The scandal before this one. Well, technically after, but that's the one that got him in prison. What that man did after that was his work, bro. The way that he be convincing people got to be studied. He might be Eisen Junior.
What you mean?
Because bro said, yeah. You actually don't know. This man, remember he was like, yeah, I was convincing the people that the whole kingdom was being relocated to, and then the circus had bought it out. And I was gonna leave after the first payment. This nigga convinced most of the kingdom that it was being relocated. That he convinced the people that he sold it to that he had the deed to the kingdom. He just needed the down payment first. And bro was sitting there, he's like, the guy interrogated him. I'm quite fond of your skill set. I wanted to be a con man at one point myself.
Yeah.
Bro said, but pulling this off is quite... So he got arrested for he's a hero because of the story you're telling?
Officially, yeah.
But... Yeah, he's a hero because of the story you're telling. But the thing that proved his skill set and that he could convince people...
Yeah.
Was the fact that he convinced everybody the kingdom was relocating. He said, hey, if you're that convincing and you're writing stories like this... Yeah, you gotta get put on.
You gotta be put on a leash. But yeah,
you can continue now.
He basically lied about demon spies infiltrating the kingdom and the heroes and the whole association. He lied about it, and the interrogator was like, "Yeah, you lied about it, but we can't have you telling the truth.
You lying about the truth."
And I was like,
"Oh, can't have you lying about the truth."
So we know,
and then you're like, "But if you know it's lying, if you think that I'm lying, and if I know I'm lying, and you say I'm lying, you didn't have to tell me it was the truth, and we would have all been lying,
and we would have all been lying."
He said, "Hey, you just proved how convincing you can be with your latest scandal. So now you gotta go."
Yeah.
And then he said, "And we're adding an extra clause to your what's it called?
Your seal?
The writing. Your seal. Yeah, your seal. They didn't tell us what the extra clause was.
It's probably if you say anything about this, you die, you blow up.
Yeah, I'm saying this. But I want to know the specifics, because maybe what if it's like you are never allowed to tell the direct truth? That boy got to speak in indirect lies.
That'd be fire. And they could have had the king write it too.
Yeah, but also with this being how corrupt it is, everybody's in here. Everybody that's a hero isn't a hero for doing something insanely bad. It's for knowing something about the kingdom.
Except Xalo. Xalo did kill the goddess.
Yes, but he killed the goddess for a reasonable reason.
Yes, but
she's infected by the...
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I got you.
It was a reasonable reason.
Yeah.
But he did kill the goddess.
Nobody that's a hero... I was like, nobody that's a hero is here for something like extremely terrible, like that was like unjust or unjustified.
Yeah.
So, Xylo killed a goddess. Goddess was infected by blight. Had to get rid of her before she got rid of everybody.
Yeah.
You lied. You lied, and your lie ended up being something that's the truth. So we had to pack you up. Toxia, you got summoned here from another world.
Yeah, we don't even know about you. You just here.
Yeah, so you got summoned here to be a hero, Mud. And you, no matter of fact, pause. You think Tatsuya got here and it was like, oh, da-da-da. And then he got here, he's like, oh yeah, I'm insanely strong. Like my thing, whatever he chose was like to buff him. And then he got here and he was like, I'm gonna be the best hero this world has ever seen. It was like, hero.
No, I think
they just grabbed him.
If what they say is true, then it probably was a goddess that summoned him and brought him over. I think because they even Xylo said he's been there longer than anybody ever known. I think he was sent out and died, and when he was resurrected, because he's not from here, and he would have probably died from the other dimension and then got reincarnated here, or sent here or whatever. I think that's why his mind is all jumbled up, because he's died in another universe and died here. So now bringing you back with all those memories from both is kind of just messed him up and fried him.
Yeah, I think that he got he got isekai into this world, and not knowing what the term hero meant here, he was that I'm gonna be the greatest hero or whatever, all that extra stuff. They was like, hey, if you want to be a hero, that, and you know what people that get isekai do? The first thing they do apparently is challenge the world government.
Not really.
Shield hero.
Those are two bad examples, though.
Those are two examples where remember, the other ones don't have a corrupt government.
Exactly.
Slime has
he's
going against the government.
Yeah,
he's fighting the government too.
Yeah, but he became a government. Like, he was the government fighting the government.
Yes, he built an empire to fight the government. Well, he built an empire and then fighting the government after that.
But that's because they came after him first.
Everybody that get everybody that we've seen that get isekai with a corrupt government.
Jobless
reincarnation. They fight the government.
Jobless Re don't.
Where's the government at?
In Jobless Re? There's a government.
Is it corrupt in there? Is it corrupt?
Yeah, maybe. We don't know yet. We ain't.
See, exactly. Once we find out, I bet you if they go, oh, our government's corrupt, Rudius.
No, the dude that's super strong, the super strong, because they have nobles and stuff, but he was corrupt. That whole family.
The dragon god.
Not the dragon, not Orsted. The guy that makes the little figures.
Oh. Those are corrupt nobles, though. But the nobles are the government. Just nobles. No, you reaching, but yeah.
Anyway,
my main point of this: nobody's in there for something that's like insanely unjustified, or that was like they did something crazy. They just told the truth. King, as you know, was in here for apparently rebelling against the government because he knew something.
Yeah.
Or maybe he wanted to turn on the temple itself.
I think the king.
He was the actual king.
He's the actual king. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the actual king. They packed him up. And you know what I think they did? I think they reincarnated him a couple times to make him kind of lose his brain.
Yeah. Clear, because
they said
they can't keep him dead because he does make the best seals.
They can't keep him dead because he does make the best seals, but because he's the king, they probably killed him like 3 times. They kept reincarnating him just to break up the memories a little bit.
Yeah, had to.
But hey,
this was a heavy lore episode. I rocked with it heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
Dada, I don't know what Dada could have possibly stolen to get him to be a hero.
It don't matter. He stole the apple. Now he's gone.
No. But no, remember they have regular crimes and then they have extreme. So an extreme crime against. You know what he did, bro? He stole a book of affairs and like money laundering from the government. It was like, hey, did you read it?
Hero.
Did you read it? I word. But yeah, it's hilarious. I can't wait to see the other heroes. The one I be seeing at the end, who just remember we noticed he doesn't like being swindled and all that other stuff. So he definitely was. Government was like, hey, he's like, hey, you're not scamming me. They said, scam. Nigga, your life is mine. Put this hero collar on.
E wants to play 2XKO, by the way.
Alright, I get on. Tell him yes for both of us.
I asked him one time.
Tell him yes for...
Because I don't know what time we'll be here.
Oh, you got a D&D or Magic today?
Neither. I just got work in the morning.
Okay.
Got work in the morning. He goes live at like 10:30.
He was live at 9 yesterday.
So 8.
Actually, he was live before. He was live before 9 technically because when I joined the thing after I played some 2K, he was live for about 2 hours already.
Oh, I didn't
But
see. I didn't get the noti. All right, but we can get move on. We got
let's
3.
get into the show of the week.
Gnosia.
Rerun part 2.
Shut up. So Genosha, because yeah, and we are at 3 hours. All right, Genosha. We wake up, and this is great because we wake up and there's no Genosha infectee, and we don't wake up in a pod. We wake up in our room. That's important. So we wake up. Comet. Ooh, love Comet. Anyway, Comet pops up. Hey, we all having lunch. You want to come to the cafeteria? He was like, "Well, we don't got a meeting."
Pause. Whoa.
Go ahead.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Anytime Comet wake us up, it's some
bad.
out of pocket. Not even bad. It's just like a out of pocket scenario. First time she woke us up, wasn't it Karukisha?
No, first time she woke us up, she was Genosha.
Yeah, first time she woke us up, we were Genosha.
Yeah.
Then second time she woke us up, it was Karukisha. Now third time, there's nothing on the ship. It's always some outlier scenario when she wakes us up.
When she wake us up, yeah. But so she's like, "Hey," he's like, "We got a meeting, right? A meeting for what?"
What?
He said, "No, no, let's go." Walk up.
Are your memory's good?
Yeah, she said. Good? Well, remember, he didn't wake up in a pod, so he doesn't have amnesia for this. But
yeah, but they still asked him because he said that.
Yeah. Like, Levy. Hey, Levy, you got you sense any Genosha? No, there's no Genosha on the ship. Oh, I won. He says this is the timeline I wanted for everybody. This is cool.
That also got me. So when this happened, I was like, damn. Like I was low key mad, not like overly angry.
You thought it was,
but I was like, not the end. But I'm like, I think this is the scenario that we might get to end it now. And I'm like, damn, I thought he was gonna have to like selectively get because remember we was like best ending possible right now is
you select the ending.
This person's Genosha. No, like this person's Genosha. We packed them up. She's not a doll. But now we don't get an ending. Nobody's Genosha.
Yeah. But that's not what happened. Sick.
I like. Yeah.
So, we walking around or whatever. Karukisha comes up to us, and immediately I'm terrified because I'm like, oh god, she's up, she's moving, she not talking, she packed.
Yeah, no, but she never talked. But
I know, but she wasn't doing it on her side. But she goes up to Yuri and basically says, "Hey, soon the universe will end." Yuri's like, what? What does that mean?
Which is crazy.
What's happening? What's going on?
Crazy just say that to somebody, by the way.
Yeah, literally. So, Levy takes out an alert. Hey, there's an unknown entity on the ship, in the med bay. Unknown entity on the ship. Get in your rooms, yada yada. And Yuri's like, the med bay. That's where I woke up at. Hold on, let me go see what's going on. Goes over there, runs into Setsu. Setsu, what's going on? I don't know. What's happening?
Hey, you've been reincarnating, right? Yuri, what? Oh, me? Never. She's like, there's no Genosha. You don't have to lie.
Yeah.
You're the Yuri that's been reincarnating, right?
Yeah. Which is fine. It's good because we know that this Setsu also has been reincarnated.
Looping.
Yeah, looping. So they get there and the instant learning system's still kicking in. And we're basically looking at the process that Yuri would go through before he wakes up. So, boom, instant learning kicks in, and they're like, all right, it's complete. Pod opens up. Yuri looking at Yuri. Boom, everything fades out. Everything glitches. Everything's broken. What's happening? Universe ended. The silver key.
Oh, this works.
Okay. So my first theory.
My fault. I just moved you to both kind of screens, so that's how I was like. If you see me looking this, I'm trying to make sure there's no delay, just in case I want to just move it here from now on.
Okay. But my first theory was the Silver Key sent his body instead of his mind with this time, which kind of happened, but kind of didn't. So what happened was the Silver Key brought his body over, or the Silver Key sent his consciousness into a version of him that was already on the ship, as well as the Yuri that does loop every time. So now that there's two Yuris in this universe,
instead of replacing, it was more of like
you teleport.
You're both here. We added you to the ship. Everybody's like, you're the Yuri we know.
Yeah.
And then his body got sent over, which I'm mad. Not mad. I'm starting to think it might act almost like a Kurukisha, like an empty doll kind of thing.
Who, Yuri?
Yeah. Okay, where it's we set the conscious over this one.
So what happens is the reason he's been looping and the way he's been looping is that every time he looped is because there was a Gnosia on board. When there's a Gnosia on board, he dies first, and then the Silver Key digitizes him there. Right after he dies, he gets digitized into the thing, wakes up, goes through the loop, and then it repeats. But this time, there's no Gnosia, so he didn't die. So he just got digitized onto the ship in general. And then the other guy, that the actual Yuri that's a part of the timeline that's also not supposed to be there, but the actual Yuri wakes up, and because there's two of them, injuries, it breaks the universe.
They got so unidentified. I don't. That's the only thing that got me is I was like, I don't understand how it's an unidentified when you can identify it as Yuri.
It's Yuri, but they said it's a bug. No, they called it a bug because he. Remember, they also said that
his signature.
He doesn't have any memories since before looping, and he was like, well, like, try to remember, like, what is it? And he's like, no, like, you're literally just a bug. You're not supposed to exist. Livy, no. In the world lines where the Gnosia exists, he's killed first, but I said, wouldn't the Gnosia that killed him afterwards, wouldn't they notice him being there even though they killed him first? Why hasn't that been brought up?
I don't think he's killed first, but I think, remember, they're on a planet that are trying to escape without getting infected by the Genosha. Mm-hmm. So he might receive injuries while escaping the planet.
No, they said that the Genosha killed him. They literally
they're on a planet. They're on a planet with Genosha.
Okay.
They're trying to escape that planet. Not necessarily the infected that are on the ship are the only Genosha on that planet. The injuries that he received on the planet from the Genosha are probably what ends up killing, because they put him in a medical pod, so they still have his body. And we know the body disappears when the Genosha gets you fully.
Well, they said that after he's digitized, like, he dies, and then after he dies, he, like, the god or whatever puts him back there. Hold on, let me see if I can find the actual thing, because it'll show it. Okay, boom. It says, another Yuri that came into existence at the... I didn't have any memories to begin with. Yes. He said, you are another Yuri that came into existence at that moment. Yeah, because he dies first. You are a fake that was created separately from the real Yuri. You are a foreign object anomalous to this universe. You are a bug. Because he's fake. Hold on, let me see. Actually, I gotta go backwards. Him existing in a world where Gnosia doesn't exist means he basically breaks it. Hold on, maybe it's forward. You're a bug, Setsu notices him, which is cool. Bug created separately from real. If you run to the real Yuri, the universe gets destroyed, but it never gets destroyed. I've been looping over and over. It's never happened. Don't you get it? It didn't happen for a reason, because he wasn't there. There was only one. Yeah, there weren't any. My question is now, though, when he was the Genosha, how did he? Okay, in the world lines where Genosha infectees exist, the real me that was sleeping here had already been eliminated from the start. That's exactly what it says.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I eliminated from the start. I think he died. Like him that's sleeping there dies from whatever injuries that they were trying to like recover him from, and he kind of just materializes in that spot to take over.
But in order for him to,
so now that he did,
in order for him to materialize there, he would have had to have been digitized from the Genosha. You feel me? But my question now is
no, because remember.
Go ahead.
No, because I remember. Read it. What does it exactly say? You just read it.
In the
world, me that what?
Hold on. In the world lines where Genosha infectees exist, the real me that was sleeping here had already been eliminated from the start. Hold on. It says correct.
So yes.
The real Yuri was eliminated. The real Yuri was eliminated by a Genosha infectee, meaning that he does get cyberized right here. I'm looking at it. He gets cyberized.
But we've only seen them do that while people are like in warp and not in warp
space.
Like, but so we don't. Yes, so maybe they have a different speculation. This is what the show is.
All right.
Maybe they are capable of attack. Remember, because he was knocked out with like, so he might have just been straight up killed instead of cyberized.
No, he was cyberized. Yeah, he was just, they show it. But what I'm assuming what happened was we only see the Genosha and kill people during warp states. That's because everyone has to be in their rooms because they will pass out during the warp. But if they all got on the ship at the same time, put him in the pod closes, and then they kill him from there. Because it's not like they're like actually going in using their hands or nothing. They put their hands over him. So as soon as the pod closes, they kill him from there. And then go about their business. But now that the next Yuri digitizes into that spot, gets the memory, not the memories, gets the body or whatever. Wouldn't the Genosha that killed him first recognize that he's still here?
Alright, so what I'm thinking, and even when I did it, it was like I feel like remember the planet they escaped for, it's infected by Genosha.
Yeah.
I think maybe, and this is the most logical, a separate Genosha infectee, someone that didn't make it on the ship, another one, maybe cyberized him on the island.
Mm.
And then when they're getting in there, it's almost like you're kind of like an autopilot thing. They're all in. Gary's body is like materialized on the ship, and he's still knocked out. He gets put in the pod, and then he wakes up like that.
The only thing is with that is they show him getting eliminated in the pod. So no matter how you slice it, he dies when they get on that ship.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just going off like how the story sounds like it would work. Like remember, this is taken from the video game, so I don't know what they added or like what was like to like try to make it seem. So I'm thinking maybe in the game they intended him like, all right, he gets cyberized on the outskirts. You kind of materialize as like a knocked out, like you've been knocked out, but you're on the ship, whatever, from your injuries. I don't know if the animation added him getting just cyberized in the pod, or because like maybe the game didn't specify where he gets cyberized, and whoever animated it was like, well, he's in the pod every time. So there's
you thinking it came from the game? I think he's just on the ship. Hold on, let me see if it says anything. The real Yuri gets eliminated from the Genosha infectee. Right after that, the bug appeared within the same pod. No, it's in the pod. So, so word for word, correct. Right after the real Yuri was eliminated by Genosha. Why is it dumb? It makes sense. You get on the ship with all the Genosha.
I'm saying, but that's dumb that the Genosha aren't like questioning the fact that he's.
Oh yeah, that he's like still alive. Yeah.
Because everything else tied together, and I was like, okay, it makes sense, except for the fact that he reappears in the pod, and the Genosha that know they cyberized him are like, hey,
but you know what? Again. You know what it is? You can't say, why are you here? You can't say anything. Why would they,
Yeah, but even as like they don't have to say that, but what's his name? Even when we have the ones that are like squeamish, not Rockio,
Rimnon?
Shy, no, it's
Shamin?
Glasses, buddy. Xiaoming, even him, who's like kind of timid about it when they were talking to him, he was like, "Hey man, you might as well just get rid of me." And he was sitting there. He had a whole conversation with Yuri, even though he was Genosha.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was like, you would have been like, so.
But it doesn't mean that all of them.
You would have been like.
But okay, but during that run, it was a death for Genosha. Group, so we don't know if it has to be done as a group. We know that they pick someone, but we don't know if they have to do it like that.
If they didn't have to do it as a group, I don't think. Well, they don't, because we know that even if there's one Genosha, let someone get cyberized.
Yeah.
But I think when they're all on the ship, they do it together.
I think
regardless, because if not, then Xiaoming would have been there for that last one because he didn't want to cyberize anybody.
But remember, he didn't want to cyberize anybody, and he sacrificed himself when he was a girl.
No, I'm talking about when it was him,
when Yuri, it was him, Yuri, and Comet.
Yeah, it was like if they didn't all decide like there was a thing where they had to be there, whatever. Then I doubt Xiaoming would have went just because he didn't want to.
Fair enough. I don't know. Genosha always bring it back, but so. Yeah, my question was the one where he was Genosha. Does that mean that the Yuri that was there got killed by the Genosha and then he redigitized there as a Genosha? Because we know now that he's not transporting his consciousness. His consciousness isn't going into another body. He's being digitized into a world. Oh no. We're wrong. No, we're not. The real me that was sleeping here had already been eliminated from the start. And then, okay, yeah. And you've been looping ever since. Okay, that was just the first time. This is all the very first time.
So the first time
So the very first time in the very first world line, right? So this is before episode 1. The very first world line, he's on the ship with Genosha infectees. He dies to a Genosha infectee, and then he loops from there. He loops as a bug, then gets the silver key, and then the silver key loops him for more information. But the very first, it seems like. It says, in the world lines where Genosha infectees exist, the real me that was sleeping here had already been eliminated from the start. Correct. The real Yuri was eliminated by a Genosha infectee. And then right after that, you, the bug, appeared within the same pod. And then Shigamichi said, and you've been looping ever since as a bug. So, ever since that first time he died as a Genosha, or to a Genosha, and then looped in, he's been a bug. He said, but in a world where there are no Genosha infectees, the real Yuri doesn't get attacked. So having not been eliminated, they remain in the pod. So when you loop in return, like you just did, okay.
Do you know what you call it? Lovecraft is? HP Lovecraft?
Yeah.
You know, the silver key is actually one of his creations.
That's cool.
I was trying to see like if it was based on anything in real life to see if I could figure out how it works like that, and it just told me that it's connected to like Cthulhu and all of them because it's made by H.P. Lovecraft.
So anyway, basically,
it doesn't give me anything else.
But
so it gives me a second name. It says it's also known as the Gate of Dreams.
So Yuri can only exist in the world lines where the Genosha exists. Which is not a problem. As we know, that's not a problem because we can now figure out who the Genosha is pretty easily. As Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Cool. But now the problem is, now that we know that they're basically the god of the verse is all of the cyberized humans that was cyberized by the Shrine Maidens. They created a collective hive mind. And that's basically God. He can do whatever he wants.
Which is also why the former Shrine Maiden was like, "Hey, survive this loop, and we'll talk."
Yeah, because she can touch the light.
Tap into it.
Gnos is the name. Genos. His Genosha without the IA. Actually, it's funny. A collective entity formed from the cyberized minds of humanity, a hive mind. Gnosis is God. And Gnos is basically trying to figure out... Hold on. A same conscience that causes chaos, technically submitted God, a collective entity, the supreme will entrusted by all decisions. That's the will that created you. Okay, they say Gnos. They may be trying to determine something. A universe where countless individuals struggle to communicate with each other, or a universe ruled by a single great will like Gnos. He says, what am I supposed to do? Who knows? That's the extent of the knowledge that the Gnos bestowed upon me from Yuri. And that was it. But now he's trapped in a loop. So now he's trapped in a loop of him breaking the universe because Gnos has now interfered with the Silver Key. And now every time he loops, it's to a universe without Gnosia. Now we have to figure out how to not encounter the Yuri of this one and break the universe.
Alright. So, Genos. Okay, word. I love the English language. You know that?
Gnos. What does it mean?
Gnos and Gnosia, right? So, not Gnos. IA. The suffix IA means in the family of... So, basically, it's the same thing as the suffix of adding Y. You're just in the family of. So, Gnosia are beings in the family of Genos. So, therefore, that is the god. Which is crazy because you got to think. Yeah, you would have thought to been like the Silver Keys more like in the family because he's interfering with it.
Yeah,
but it also does make sense because they are capable. Like they are the one. Remember, he is the collective hive mind of the cyberization, and Genosha cyberized people to kill them. So they're sending people to Genos. So
now, I didn't even put that together the first time, but now that you say it, now they say they way back when, like part 1, they were like, Genosha don't kill you, they cyberize. You go to another dimension. The dimension is now that we know you being a part of a hive mind, and we know that Gina hates that. Gina is not. I don't know. This is a great show. Sleeper pick. I need to put more people on Genosha. This is a boy. But yeah, Genosha, 10 out of 10 episode this week. 10 out of 10. We didn't even need a Genosha there for this to be a 10 out of 10 episode. This was gas.
Yeah, something like that.
You have anything to add before we get out of here? We are at the... We are at the 3 hour and 12 minute mark.
Yeah, we're gonna be valid. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me do.
I will see y'all in actively 5 minutes to 10 minutes after this for some 2XK.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to eat and then I'll start up my stream and tell you, man, I'm ready. Well, I'll tell him I'm ready and then whenever he respond, I'll start it. But all right, we gonna get up out of here. This is D1 Haters Podcast with your host D1 Hater King Aries and D1 Hater A. It's Jordan. We are out of here. Follow.
Whoa. The Discord just got revamped. Y'all should come check it out.
Follow the YouTube, Spotify. Join the Discord. It looks way more appealing. Shout out Shaq. Discord, Spotify, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. All of that stuff will be in the link below, in the bio below. Check it out, and we will catch y'all. Check out Cole on 6. I might do a live listen. I'm off Friday.
I ain't gonna lie. I might do a live listen. I'm thinking of going live at 11:55.
Yeah, you feel me? Listen, I'm off Friday, so I might have to lock in on Thursday, just from 11:55 to 12. Do a whole little call. You feel me? But all right, I'm gonna be
playing something cool too. I'm gonna hop on like a smooth game that I don't gotta pay attention to, like Minecraft, where I could just listen to the music and walk.
Just listen to the music. I'm just gonna be listening to the music, playing some games, bro. Join up, follow the Twitch. This will be out Wednesday, Thursday on Spotify, and then stream on Friday. But we will catch y'all next week. Mink.